chicks that are racist. You know what I mean? You go, fuck, you ruined that.
Damn it.
You know what I mean? You get shitty service and good food. You're like, man, the food wasn't good enough to make up for that.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because now I'm mad.
But a hot chick that's racist. Where do you come across one of those?
They exist.
They exist?
Yeah.
All right.
But they're no longer hot. That is my point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not
Just like the food.
Ruined it as soon as you opened your mouth.
Welcome, everyone, to Our Town Podcast. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, share if you can, and review if available. We'd love to hear from you, so comment below and tell us how we're doing. Don't forget to visit ourtownpodcast.com for all the links and join the members-only section of the website or sign up on Patreon. Now here are the boys of Our Town Podcast.
Yeah.
Well, welcome everybody to another exciting edition of Our Town Podcast.
Extraordinary.
Yes, it is, boys, episode 131 tonight.
What?
Yes.
I don't know. Numerology might have something to say about that.
131, going
Wow,
strong.
well done.
Thank
Nicely
you guys
done.
for being here. Boys, tonight's safe word, and I know it's another long one, but bear with me. Never gonna give you up, Nick Cage.
Never gonna
give you up, Nick Cage.
Is that like getting Rickrolled?
It's getting Rickrolled. That's because English film director, a gentleman by the name Simon West, he got his start making music videos and made a big time statement with the Rick Astley "Never Gonna Give You Up."
That's one of his works?
That's one of his works.
That's neat.
So the guy's making a bunch of music videos, and then he takes like 10 years off. Kind of just lays low for 10 years and comes back after 10 years and directs Con Air with Nicolas Cage, one of my all-time favorite Nick Cage
In
movies.
a well-received action film, right?
Yes, a masterpiece, if you will, of
Nice.
action extravaganza. Just so bad it's good. Right?
Oh, yeah. It's just over the top, right?
It's just
Oh,
over
yeah.
the top.
Nietzsche or Ray Nietzsche? Oh God, who's
Malkovich,
Mucci or
Buscemi.
Buscemi?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Buscemi plays
Buscemi.
the guy that the Hannibal Lecter that they bring out in the
nice.
chair. And he's got the mask on,
Yeah.
and everybody's like, "Fuck,
This
I wanna
guy's
be
a
near that
real
guy."
one.
But you got John
was crazy.
Malkovich is
Nice.
Cyrus the Virus. And
Nice.
then,
And he does.
Ving
He plays
Rhames.
menacing really
Oh,
well.
big
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, geez, I haven't seen that either. I'm
Yeah,
going to put
you
that
gotta
on my
watch
homework.
that.
All right.
Gotta
And
watch that.
Sir Nicolas Cage.
Yes, sir, Nicolas
Yeah.
Cage. Absolutely.
He's not an actual
No, I didn't have it on my
Nicolas Cage, but he is to us. Okay.
Yeah. So if you guys are feeling unsafe for any reason, and you folks can do this at home, just hit pause, breathe into a bag, take a shower, take the dog for a walk, have a nice dinner,
Yes.
light some
Whatever-
candles.
whatever it takes. We want you to be
aromatherapy,
well.
whatever it is,
We
just
really
yell
do.
out, "Never gonna give you up, Nick Cage," and we'll stop this here show and check on you. And then just hit play.
Yeah, and that just started
Right back into it.
Ah,
Oh my gosh. Boys,
Colorado
as
Springs.
always, a lot of headlines this week.
Oh, man, it's insane.
Tried to narrow it down to just a few of the big ones. One of the big ones that just jumped out is last week we reported on the fact that the current administration says, "What Epstein files? There never was any Epstein files,"
Yeah.
right? And
Just
then
yeah, it's insane.
it's
Just stumbling
nuts.
every single direction
Yes.
in the most clumsy and just dismissive.
Just
Yeah.
clown show. But now Trump is saying that Bondi can release whatever she sees fit to release. So wait a minute. I thought there was
I
nothing
thought there's
to
nothing
release.
to release.
Yeah. Didn't it come out that the video that they put out of the footage in front of his jail cell, Epstein's jail cell,
Is missing like 3
is
minutes.
Missing.
Yeah, man, something stinks.
That's a
something,
smoking-
and just like
that's a smoking
with
gun.
9/11, I don't know what happened.
Yes.
Or JFK, I don't know what happened.
I do.
But I know it's not the official record.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's just not, I can believe my eyes, right? I'm a rational being who can look at these things and come to at least a partial understanding.
Buildings
Right?
don't do
Yes.
that.
It don't do that.
They
bro.
don't
watched
do
it.
Not in unnatural
And a
causes.
high-profile
Yeah.
person in a top security
Dude, are you
jail.
who had dirt on? Who more than likely, allegedly, had dirt? Of course, had dirt
Yes.
on many
absolutely.
powerful
Yes.
people. Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm from the Judge Judy school. Watched her a lot over the years, and she always has this one statement that's if it doesn't make sense, it's probably not true.
There you go.
Totally. That's a really good.
I mean,
That's good.
Yeah. If you have to
Common
make this
sense.
giant, complicated circle,
Yes.
right? Meh,
Yeah.
right? And I understand that existence is complicated.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's not, but you know what I'm talking about. When we make these, we've all done it. You get caught in a fib, dude, and you just make up this outlandish. Yeah, but the dog ate my
Just
homework.
keep going.
But then the dog ran away.
And
but
then
then the dog
aliens
came
came.
back and blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? It's just. But that's not a way to run a nation. And
No.
these are high, grotesque crimes.
Yes.
Right?
And they're not going punished.
And
they're
they're
going
not-
unpunished.
They're not
Yeah.
even good at it. They're not even good at
The cover-up part?
the cover-up part. Like I don't remember which news organization.
But they're also kind of
it was.
untouchable.
Yeah,
Of course, it
No,
doesn't
I know,
matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter
I
if the
know.
cover-up is good or not.
I know.
Who's arresting them?
Nobody. Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Courts won't touch
Yeah.
them.
Oh man, and I was talking about this today. If after this administration turns to dust, hopefully sooner rather than later, if there are not prosecutions, we are done.
Yeah.
You know, that will mean they really have won,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. There's no accountability.
No, and that is,
It's not
and really as terrible as the Epstein thing, and it's somewhat related because part of the momentum to get these fascists into power or to get the figurehead into power so the fascists could sweep
do
in,
their work,
right?
yeah.
That was the QAnon thing,
Yeah.
right? That was the deep state that didn't exist,
Right.
Or they would have fought back against all of this Doge, right? The deep state would have dismantled that, right? Yeah. So that was a lie. So that also means that, yeah, dude, these people are lying to us and stealing everything.
Everything.
If we
Everything.
do not, and
Oh no.
crimes against humanity.
Yes.
You can't just sweep in and snatch people,
No.
right? And ship them off to a third country they don't belong to.
Right.
Right, separating women from their children
Yeah.
for no real reason,
No reason at all.
right?
Do you think
just to be frightening to other people that look that way,
Yeah.
right? Not dismantling the system that is encouraging them to come here, right? Like employment, et cetera, right? By discouraging that amongst the employers, right? Yeah, we're trying to leverage it enough to really disvalue their labor and their existence.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It was time to actually start breaking shit. I think.
Maybe, I know. Well, we got to be thoughtful about it. We got to be thoughtful about it.
There's
'cause
a
it
lot
has
of
to-
us.
Yeah. Like in the Fight Club. You got to be surgical about your big strikes. Little strikes are just going to get you annihilated.
Oh, you're going to go to jail.
know what
You're
I
going to go
mean?
to that country that's.
Oh man.
Yeah,
and
they'll
they
use
use
it.
those as excuses to
Yes.
destroy complete movements.
Yeah.
Right? They bombed the MOVE movement, right? And it was at Philadelphia or Baltimore. I think Philadelphia.
The MOVE movement. What was that?
Yeah, they were like a black empowerment group in a neighborhood, and they
Oh, is this like back
firebombed
in
the
the
fucking
60s
building.
or the-
Yes,
Yeah.
It's not like, let alone numerous other times where, and like we were talking about the Old West, it's like the posse that was going to hang. You know what I mean? They got stopped by the Earps.
Yeah.
Were they sworn officers of the
Yes.
court?
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
mobs happen quickly,
Yes.
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah.
And
And they're hard to slow.
they're really hard to slow. But so those who are trying to bring about mob violence, thuggery, rule by just transaction and shit, all these non-constitutional, stupid, short-sighted shit, they have to pay a price. They have got to pay a price if there's a tomorrow, which I'd like to hope there will be. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
They want to still fly around in their planes and their yachts, and it's a consolidated a bunch of power. It's a complete.
yeah, more than ever, and more right now than ever. Maybe back in with the Hittites, they're like 12 families of the Hittites,
Right in
and they
front
are
of us,
untouchable.
man. Right
Yeah,
in front
but
of
these
us.
fuckers, oh yeah, they're having super yachts. They're like, you guys got to cut back. No health care,
Yeah.
no SNAP
Yes.
benefits for children.
For children.
Yeah.
Because I need
God
I need a
forbid.
more super yacht and another private island with my own
Yes.
private security guys.
Right.
Right. So
The
they've got to.
justification, and
Yeah, dude.
they wrote all the laws, right?
Yeah,
They-
they influence the
They ru-
easily malleable people who are writing the laws.
exactly.
Right? Yes.
Yeah, and that's
It's so dumb.
When you have ingenious laws that are being put together that end up having multiple things within them, right? Multiple laws being passed within them.
Yeah.
You know, it gets passed. They don't even have time to read it.
They're choosing not to take the time to read it.
Right.
Yes.
And that's just fundamentally wrong.
I mean, that's fundamentally not doing their fucking jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let alone having an outside person do your job for you. You know, studying, reading, learning so that you can write these laws. But so they're taking that away from the Congress people, right? Oh, no, it's just, it's an honorable job. We have to take it seriously. Hopefully this will scare the United States population enough to where we do take our civic responsibility much more seriously. I sure hope so. I'm not gonna down on that necessarily. But we hopefully we will have an opportunity to do so. Because I really think this Epstein thing could take down this administration. And now Elon wants to form some new party of like psycho.
The America Party.
Yes, dude. What, a Peter Thiel? You know what I mean? Who really just wants to turn us into fucking the Matrix.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right.
They're not good Americans. Go somewhere else.
Right.
Go somewhere else. That's not the rules we need to play by here. Right? There's plenty of places. Make your own fast Jamistan somewhere. Get the fuck out of here.
With
right?
with all that money, all those private islands, just
bye.
Yeah.
Buy one. Make your own. You want to have your little pocket nuke plant and all your weird shit for your server farms. God bless, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Right? This is a republic.
Yes.
Right? So bye.
Well, I know what the solution is, boys. We got to get the sperm whales, the orcas, and the great whites together, right? Working together, we can take down the super yacht.
Nice, yes.
And chomp up.
So good. Oh my God. Could you imagine like a Moby Dick whale? I like, man, I'm going to sleep to that tonight.
Coming in,
that's an image I can get behind. Yeah. Swim of the Valkyries. Yeah. So good. Oh man. Something. And if somebody wants a super yacht, then they should work really hard to attain such a thing. I'm not saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The baby with the bathwater, but they're not the ones who should be making policy for the rest of us.
Yes.
No, not at all. They just
other than that, I'm not saying fucking eat them necessarily.
Starting with like
Kobe beef is good.
Citizens United is probably where it started to really fundamentally go wrong.
100%. Again, because it had been that way previously, right? But we have been making strides to more egalitarian, more just society. Up and down and up and down and up and down, like a cardiogram, right? But
like the Dow Jones, it was moving.
It was certainly moving up. No ifs, ands, or buts, dude.
Right.
Yeah. Begrudgingly at times.
And then within administration, just one fell swoop, right down the toilet.
Yeah.
And just gaslighting, just absolute
so
gaslighting.
grotesque. It's so grotesque. And okay, anyway, sorry.
No, Soylent Green, it's billionaires.
Yeah.
Mike, you're going to taste great.
Yeah. Oh man, I doubt it. No, I'm stringy.
Stringy.
Like the rabbit that lives in the median. Marshall, West Marshall Way or whatever. You know what I mean?
With enough sauce, anything tastes good.
Yeah, no, that's true. And you can always make stew, bro.
True.
Stew is everything's tender in a stew.
Delicious. Boys, more flash flooding. This time we had the big ones down in Texas, which is just sad state of it. This time in New Jersey, New York, in the subway stations filled with the rain. Wow. I think they got like at one point 6 inches of rain or some crazy thing. Maybe it was only 2 inches of rain.
I don't know, but it goes.
It goes fast. It goes.
And stormwater systems are, they're built to withstand something, but they've got their limitations, right? It's like, but that shows, I don't know how many more would have died if they didn't have decent infrastructure. At least I don't know anything about that particular flood.
I didn't research it as much. I just saw that another 2 people dead because of it. I think in New Jersey they passed away
into the subway system
because the Green sure could do it. The Green River has so much space through the valley, the flat valley, that if we got suddenly, because we're used to 30 inches a year or whatever, if we suddenly got 3 in a weekend, right? I bet from South Park on up, right? And chunks of Puyallup, et cetera.
Especially right now because everything's so dried out that the soil's not absorbing.
Sure. Yeah. It's a thing. I mean,
it's a testament to like the infrastructure change that's been necessary, been talked about for decades.
Yeah.
You know, we need to spend money. That's what China's doing right now.
Yeah,
They're
they really
spending
are.
money on.
They got fast trains and shit, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know how good their sewer systems work, and I don't know how good they deal with their poop and
But they're
water systems.
manufacturing.
But they
they're
sure seem to be
stuff.
doing it. Yeah,
They're doing it.
because they see the value in, and everybody sees the value in the investment, but some people choose to kick it down the line.
Yeah.
Right. But of course there's value in that investment. We all know it. You know what I mean? It's like,
I don't remember the city he went to, but a good friend of the show, Eli, our C3PO and Papa Smurf,
Papa Smurf.
he had ended up going to China for his job, and they flew into a couple of different cities, but these were very manufactured, very laid out cities, very,
Yes.
you know, gridded
And recent.
planned, recent.
Yeah.
Right.
Just and he was just amazed at how everything was just so
Yeah, 'cause
evenly
they'd started from
proportioned.
scratch.
Yeah, it's not like here where it's like, well, we got to kick these people out.
Yeah. It's
They saw the
build
rest of the
something here.
world doing it, and they
Yeah.
took an example and said, "Well, they
Yeah,
fucked up
geez.
on this." Yeah.
yeah, geez, I don't know. Because I mean, yeah.
Wasn't
But
China the bad guy for like ever? Like I don't know, 10 years ago, 20 years. It was just like China's the bad place. Now it's like a place to visit. It seems like people are talking about visiting there.
It
Like-
just as a tourist,
Tourist,
much
yeah.
more so. Yeah, than 20 years ago.
20 years
I
ago.
would say. I mean, besides Hong Kong, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, I would say. But
because they're building up cities.
They were
that
building,
are
and I think there's a
like
lot
Hong
of,
Kong.
central planning's difficult, man. It is, and so I know there's. I don't know this, but from what I understand, there's empty cities, right? These
Yes.
proposed and planned, architectures around industries or whatever, or just even because it's all, they plan it out, right?
Yeah.
So right now they're kind of, and nor is there really the same private property thing, right?
Not the
Because
same.
there's
As the United
it's not
States, you
eminent
mean?
domain. It's
No.
it's just
Yeah.
they just do what they do.
We're
right?
doing, and they're
Yeah.
like ants. There's so many of them, and there's so many talented workers that are craftsmen
Right.
and people that are construction workers.
Yeah.
They can replace a bridge in days. It takes us,
yeah.
lots
Yeah.
of bureaucracy and that sort of thing.
It's most of which I'm totally okay with, right? I don't necessarily like the purposeful slowing of things, right? But the steps keep it even, Steven, as long as it's not, bribery or some shit, you know what I mean? But just like keeping records and doing things by the book, that's kind of the same. I find it hard to believe that doesn't happen in China too, right? It's kind of the same
sure.
deal.
I'm sure it is. Or it's
Because they
gonna
got a lot of
develop into that.
offices, right? And a lot of people with a lot of paperwork, I bet.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm not sure what the new economy should look like, right? Because I don't think central planning is it unless we just put it in the hands of AI, right? Just like Appleseed or some shit. But mother, do everything. You know what I mean? It's like,
We're going to be like Wall-E in no time at all.
wow, yeah.
Slurpee on this
Slurpee.
side, just riding around
Yeah.
on
We've got a pool.
a scooter,
I didn't know we had a. I didn't know
Bloop.
we had a pool.
Bloop, bloop.
watching my stories,
Oh,
man.
man. Yeah, I don't know. But unfettered capitalism is suicide.
Yeah.
Right. So what's the new economy? What does it need to look like? How is it going to benefit the most humans for the longest time?
Yeah.
Right. It's kind of what I'm thinking.
The system's not set up right now in that
No,
way
not
at
even
all.
remotely close. It's
going-
meant as a wealth extraction from the many to the very, 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 very few.
Right.
And just in a corny, dicky way for no real reason. Especially since the evidence since the FDR years are that to benefit the most, right, for the longest amount of time is like progressivism. For the most part, the evidence is in. Right? So it's annoying.
Jeez.
Cats.
Well, another weather-related tragedy news. Have you guys been to the Grand Canyon?
Yes.
The Grand Canyon Lodge has been decimated by fire.
Oh, no.
Burned down. It's the historic hotel in the North Rim of the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
A few other structures there. It's the Dragon Bravo fire that was sparked by lightning on July 4th and then
Oh,
spread
man.
by high winds.
Bummer. I wouldn't have thought there'd be enough material around that thing to burn it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
geez.
Geez,
To
that's a
lead
drag.
up to it.
Yeah.
I guess the brush and everything.
And the
but
wind, I guess.
Yeah, just carrying
Geez,
those
that's a
embers.
drag.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's Arizona's like cash cow. I mean,
Yeah.
that brings a lot of people into the area.
Yeah.
It's not a huge hotel, but it's enough. To
Yeah, I
have an
remember
impact.
driving by it, but I didn't stay there.
Yeah,
We
I don't think I've
camped.
stopped there.
But-
Nice.
Yeah.
It's an impressive hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's another thing. I mean, there's natural disasters happening all around the world, and we need to have go bags and different materials ready to go, like food, MREs or whatever those are called, first aid kits, water, all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Just it's shit's getting real, right?
You just
Be prepared.
Raising,
Oh, it did be,
rising
yeah.
waters, tornadoes, whatever it is, earthquakes, volcanoes are going off everywhere.
There's a bunch of stuff rumbling right now.
And why
It's
are all the
great.
planes falling out of the sky now?
Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of our for the planes anyway, the infrastructure is old, tired, and Congress has done jack dick for half of our lives.
I think by design.
Right? Maybe. I think so too.
I think it's by design.
I think so too. I think it's the anti-democracy people who want our representation to fail so they can swoop in and say, "Oh, see these do-nothings?
Yeah.
I'll get it for you.
Check it
I'm
out.
the
Yes.
only one who can fix it."
Yes. I mean, that's already been.
Yeah. It's so cliche,
Here's
dude.
Here's three
Yeah.
choices, and they're all shit.
Yeah.
Right. And that's all you get. Yeah.
Pee pee poo poo and the pee pee poo.
Oh, things are just great, aren't they?
But they are,
They
right?
are.
I have clean water coming out of the tap
Yes.
24 hours a day.
Amazing.
You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
a lot of those things that we did decide to invest in are still paying those dividends.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You know what I mean? And so
Right.
you could, I'd say the same for the OSHA with our lives
Right.
and our bodies, right? Because that's our commonwealth as well as our abilities in our bodies, right?
Right.
So preventing injury through legislation and regulation is good,
Yeah.
right? Our houses don't burn down because we've got standards and regulations and codes.
Yeah, you
It's
look at
like
other countries and they have an earthquake
shit-
and everything falls
or
apart.
fire, dude.
Or
It's
fire.
typically fire and
Yeah.
fires where we live. That's going to be our problem. I hate to be the Debbie fucking. See why I don't get invited to parties? But no, the temporal forests are going to burn.
Yeah.
Very possibly within our lives,
Yeah.
and that means Siberia too, dude. Can you fucking imagine what that's what? Because it's all the same.
Cycle.
Well, yeah, and a positive feedback loop, which sounds like a good thing, but not when it's atmospheric warming, right? Because then the tundra is no longer permafrost, so all that carbon and fucking all of it, man. There's all sorts of methanes and all sorts of shit stuck in there. And then once it gets hot enough and the weather systems are fucked enough, then the forests burn.
Right.
And then that adds the heat and the particulates and all that shit, and it just cascades, dude. And we're doing dick. We're doing dick.
Yeah.
Like
Aren't we
even-
supposed to sweep the forest floor?
Sure can. Well, you send dudes in,
Right.
But that takes like an FDR thing. That's what we did in the
yeah.
FDR years,
Yeah.
and mostly to pad the pockets of the big timber companies as well, right? But we could do a little bit. Those are our timberlands, right? So we can do it for our posterity as well. It doesn't have to be at the behest of the timber companies, right?
Right.
Just at the behest of our future.
Right. It's a big club, and we're not a part of it,
Yeah.
like George Carlin said, man.
But then what do they do? What is I don't know if it's warehouse or more Rainier or Renoir or whatever they call them. But if their forests burn, don't they go out of business? That's my cousin, man.
Oh, sorry.
Just kidding.
We do have to. And I'm
My
working
cousins
on it.
are Hebrew dudes. No. Oh, yeah. They're bricks, though, both of them. Brick.
I'm trying to get our resident, our show philosopher back on the show. We got to get Kyle if you're listening, which I know you are.
He's a good guy.
We got to get you back on, buddy. Talk about state of things. See if you still have that optimistic view.
That's so endearing, and I mean it.
Yeah.
Because he's very wise and terribly, painfully intelligent.
Yes.
So he's coming from a place of not just
talented.
I know it. Yeah.
He's got an amazing.
I know.
Fiance.
Yeah,
Fuck
kid's
you,
doing
Kyle.
all right.
Fuck you, Kyle.
Fuck you. Just kidding. We love
what a
you.
guy.
We
Yeah,
love
what a guy.
Kyle. Well, speaking of guys we don't like, Governor Greg Abbott of Texas. I guess there was a bunch of emails between he and Elon Musk when Elon was trying to set up his companies in Texas.
Sure.
There was this big email trail back and forth.
We'll give you mass public money. Socialism is great for you, Elon.
Yes.
Socialism is going to be
I'm
so
sure there's
good
a
for
lot
you.
of,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
the Texas Newsroom, which is a news organization in Texas, filed like a
Freedom of
information in Texas, trying to get in. So they came back and said, "Oh, we need $244.64 for the manpower to put these emails together." Like,
okay,
here's a check.
Yeah.
Right. Well, now they've come back, and Abbott's spokesperson has said we can't release those emails because, quote, they may be potentially embarrassing and not of public interest.
Yeah, but depending on what device he used to send those, they might very well just be illegally public. Right, if that wasn't from his home phone or whatever.
So.
Oh, no, for sure. So that's why you send money to the ACLU.
But
because those are the guys that'll sue the shit out of these guys.
Has passed some laws recently that make it harder to get that information.
To make government less transparent. Is that
exactly? Exactly.
Huh.
Wonder why.
I thought they liked small government.
Yes.
Isn't that the small government guys? You're going to punch me in the nuts? You're thinking about it.
That's sarcasm, right?
There was
That's
a little
sarcasm.
gnat or something that was.
Yes, that was sarcasm. Not the punching in the nuts thing. I was like,
So they're not getting anything. They made
dumb.
the full payment, the whole thing. I'm wondering what is embarrassing though. I mean,
don't
how
know.
far did
It's so
Abbott
weird.
bend over?
I think he just would promise. Yeah, who knows?
I'm wondering, like, who this is going to affect, right? Who's the person or the people that it's going to mostly affect? And why can't we have like a government agency say, we need these things? We need to find out who's fucking with our system.
Yes.
Yeah. And who,
and that's not happening.
The governors, and I mean, he decides where a lot of money gets spent, right?
Yeah.
And can lobby with others, right, to encourage them to help that money get spent.
And why is a public official, doing anything embarrassing?
Well, yeah, I mean, geez, who knows? Fuck. Yeah, embarrassing could mean a lot of things, I guess. But for Abbott, man, since he hates the DEI is to blame for everything.
Yeah.
Why does he use a wheelchair ramp? Get rid of all the ramps, bro.
Yeah.
Right? Just stairs for you.
Is he permanently?
That's the justification he makes
yeah.
for things, though. Is like, I'm not using it, so why should we have it?
Yeah. I don't.
Got
He is
4
using it.
state troopers that pick me up and carry me.
Yeah, well,
into the
not
building.
forever, right? It's like, nope, definitely.
Yeah.
What are we going to do, fellas? What are we going to do?
Well, push for,
Solutions.
The best we can solutions, right? So we have to have a plan for the midterm elections, right? Just, stay calm. Preparation prevents panic.
Yeah.
And then
Calm.
find a place to make an effect, whatever that might be. That might be bringing a can to the food pantry, right? Food banks are going to be really needy, right? So any food, you can walk it to your near, you know what I mean? Or a pet food or whatever. Mm-hmm. Do something, any fucking thing, right? Yeah. It'll make you feel better because you're doing something for the good.
It's kind of like the idea, like when I go pick up garbage on 3rd and downtown Renton or wherever I'm at. It feels good to do it. It took a little bit because I felt kind of weird. And then all of a sudden it just changed and I just do it everywhere now.
Nice.
I don't know what that was. Like, it's not mine, right? So it's not my problem, but it is my problem. Yeah. It's in front of me.
It's a shared problem.
Why are we walking over the problems? Yeah. Why are we just hiding our faces to the problems and not like you said, doing something?
Something. And I mean, in the case like food banks and such, because the feds are out of it, man. Right. So it's so the more that we recognize that we need to stick together as community and actively stick together as community, then that's kind of what we got.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's something we always had.
Yeah.
Right. But also get some canned food at your house.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So if you can, because there's the bug out, like Jeff was talking about earlier, you could have a bug out bag if a gas chlorine leak happens and you got to leave your fucking house. Now, shit happens. Yeah. Right?
Have
so
it
you
in
got
your
a bug
car.
out bag to at least an overnight for you and your loved ones, right?
Yeah.
So
what
that's
do they say? 3 days?
I think 3 days is great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then at home, if you're gonna hunker down, if it's not a poisonous air thing, right? Have food, water, a heating source of some kind,
duct tape.
Sure. You can easily look it up and just see what a good, hunker down bin looks like. One of those 27-gallon bins.
To see how many people are actually, like the statistic of how many people are actually involved and engaged in that, like being prepared.
I'd say maybe a third, maybe not even.
I'm thinking even less. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot
But
of people
basic
are
stuff.
paycheck to paycheck. So
Oh, no lie, bro.
Yeah.
No lie.
Just holding on.
Yeah.
just holding on. So,
But I do, and I'm, not telling anybody how to live, but I get an extra can of either tuna fish or beans or something that's pre-cooked.
yeah.
Right.
Just because it beats starvation, dude, and it beats desperation, right?
Nut butters are good too. Nut
Yeah,
butters,
they are. They are.
last.
Yep,
and
they sure
that sort
can.
of thing.
Yeah, they sure
Almond
Yep.
butter, peanut butter.
Yeah,
that
those are
sort of thing.
Cadillac. Plus, like I said last week, dude, with the kids, that's
Yeah,
just like
slave girls.
yes, yeah, one of the Twi'lek ladies from Jabba's house and shit, dude.
I don't know that reference. That's another
the
story.
dancer lady, she
Okay.
gets fed to the ring. It's very
Yeah.
sad. Very sad.
Well, speaking of food pantries, and this one is really sad.
Jeez, you just get.
I know.
We just keep getting better and better.
We'll get happy at some point.
We
The
will.
Trump administration, remember when Doge came in and cut USAID,
Yeah.
which was the organization that sent food to
Yeah.
around the world?
Yeah,
Afghanistan.
soft power. Yeah.
Well, there's 500 metric tons. 500 metric tons of emergency food, enough to feed about 1.5 million children for a week.
Yeah.
That's been sitting in a warehouse in Dubai
And it's past its pull date.
in a week.
In a
Yeah,
week.
because it was
In a
allowed to go
week.
that far.
It's
Yeah.
expired. Because Doge came in, it can't be moved.
So dumb. So
It
dumb.
just- they're not doing
so how's
anything
that
with
not
it.
waste? How's that
So-
not waste?
We spent, as Americans, about $800,000. These are high energy biscuits.
Oh, yeah.
So pack a lot of punch in this
They call
little.
them Cliff Bars. So,
I'm thinking that's probably what it is, right?
Oh, yeah.
As a Cliff Bar.
Yeah.
So we've paid $800,000 to purchase this. It's going to cost us another $130,000 to destroy
To
it,
incinerate it or
to
something?
incinerate it.
Has anybody tried it? Is it really killed? Give it to some rats.
Yeah.
And see if it
So,
kills
well,
them.
because
Kid-
it had
they're not
gone
gonna be
where it had.
picky.
Yeah, I don't know. But it can't be used for animal feed either. So it's
I don't
just, they're
think
just
so.
going to, they're throwing it away. It's just
Just
a
throwing it
waste.
away.
No
Just gonna burn it.
compost, not feeding it to fucking nothing. But it's just, that's waste. And that's $1 million, which in the,
Yes, use.
but what that really is kids not being fed.
Right. It's
Right.
abuse.
It
It's
is.
abuse.
It's cruelty for no
Reason.
purpose.
Yes.
None.
It was already purchased. It's
Yeah.
already sitting there.
Only a spoiled motherfucker could find value in waste,
Yes.
right? Wasting food
Yes.
to be sent to starving children. Only the most spoiled, rotten human being could see that as being a valuable tactic.
Yeah.
Madness.
It was
You're
slated
talking
for-
about Donald Trump.
Well, his underlings.
Stephen Miller.
So it's Stephen
Stephen
Miller.
Miller?
It's Stephen Miller, for sure. And I mean, there's a lot of scuttlebutt that he's the one that makes most of the decisions
Yeah.
coming out of the White House.
Yeah.
That guy needs to go to prison.
Oh,
He
man,
needs to go
The Hague.
to prison. What a terrible human being. And a human being can have whatever beliefs they want. He can be a racist, demagogic piece of shit at home.
Yes.
Right? But to make this kind of policy that is going to stain the United States, at the very least, if it does not destroy the United States, it will stain us for at least a generation. People don't trust us. People see us as vindictive and racist and dumb.
Yes.
It's by
Yeah.
design. It's got to be by design, man. It's got to be by design.
Yeah, they're trying to destroy democracy.
Right.
100%, of course, because then, yes.
And then they can build
Yes.
it back to the one
It'll
world
just be
government
their
is what they're
fiefdoms.
gonna
It'll
try.
be yes. It'll just be large but smaller fiefdoms within these borders.
Right.
Oh yeah. Just disgusting and stupid. But that's how, like Europe and a bunch of other places, that's how their power worked out for almost 2,000 years.
Yeah.
Right. It was just really shitty for us.
Right.
For the vast majority of us, and we all think, just like I could fight an MMA guy.
Oh,
This
yeah.
weird self-delusion that we're the fucking, that we're something else. We're not being carried along. The billionaires, just like the lords and ladies of yesteryear, they don't give a fuck about us, dude. They are not bringing us along. They are showing us how they are stealing from us to leave us behind.
Michael Jackson said that in his song. They don't really care about us. That's one of his songs.
Is it the man
It's
in
kind
the
of a
mirror or
message.
something?
It's I think of the same
Same ilk.
same album. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
They don't really
Thank you,
care about
Michael.
us. Michael.
I'm glad that we see eye to
That's right.
eye. I'm the worst dancer on the planet. Oh yeah.
The random, but yeah. Let's take a look, Mike. Go. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah. Stephen Hawking used
Show
to
us
laugh
what
at
you
me
got.
as I would dance because he was better.
Oh my God.
God.
Boys, have you heard of the Fire Festival?
Is this on? I have. I watched the documentary.
Did you watch the documentary?
Like years ago.
And then he tried to he went to jail for like 6 years, and then he got out. McFarland, right?
Yeah.
Billy McFarland.
Criminal fraud.
Did time in prison. Maybe he got sentenced to 6 years, but he recently got out like last year, and he tried to do Fire 2.
Oh my God.
And it was going to be this big thing in Mexico, and it started like, why is anybody buying into this shit?
Right. He's
and of course it failed. They couldn't. They kept claiming, "Oh, we're going to do it here," and we got permits. And then the city's like, "Yeah, we haven't talked to anybody." About this.
Nobody said
no idea
nothing.
what this is. So that one failed. Well, he went and put Fire Festival trademark TM, the name, everything associated with it, the logos, put it on eBay to sell the idea.
Intellectual property or whatever.
Keep in mind that this guy owes on eBay. This guy owes like $26 million in restitution. Right. So he's trying to create some money. So he ends up selling it on eBay for $245,000.
Yeah, I was going to say nobody's buying it.
Fire sale.
Oh my God,
fire sale.
And he came out and he's like, "Well, I'm pretty disappointed that I didn't get more money."
But how are they going to make that IP good again?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
It's synonymous with shit.
Right?
Fraud.
I want to know how a guy like that who's just trying to put on a party and fucks a bunch of people goes to jail.
Yeah.
And some of our leaders don't.
Yeah.
Come on.
Because he defrauded, just like Ken Lay or whatever, like we were talking about last week. It's like because he defrauded rich people.
Right. Kenneth Lay from Enron.
Oh, was he? The Enron guy. Although Enron was also, I mean, because they were forcing those brownouts, people died.
Right.
So there actually was a thing.
It was murder.
But oh man, that's fucking funny.
Yeah. So why aren't our?
But I mean, Donald Trump is one of the largest fraudsters. In the last 100 years.
Right in front of all of us.
Right in front of all of us.
University, his
just fraud,
charity,
lie after
his
lie after lie.
His steaks.
Fuck Donald Trump.
It's just weird, man. Well, shame on us.
Yes.
Of course, he has freedom. He can say any of these things, minus slander or whatever, right? Sure. But we got to quit following. He's a symptom.
Yeah.
Right? It's us. Yeah. We need to question ourselves and why.
The system allowed him to leech his way into the...
Sure, because our minds allowed, if 10 people in America bought into it, like the world's smallest cult, like a cult smaller than most, you know what I mean, kindergarten plays. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Then nobody would care. It wouldn't matter.
What comment would we worship? Hail Bob?
Exactly, dude. One? The Hail Bob is fascinating as a study of that is. That's 50 dudes, right? Or something, 30. Something. It's like that's their prerogative, right? It might be a shame. I'm sorry to hear you. You know, it seems like a shame. Maybe not, but
they're all willing participants.
But that's not 100 million Americans or however many people have bought into this.
You know, there's something about the food supply and like just for example, I was talking to Janelle this morning, and she said we were talking about the food pyramid, and the food pyramid's a fraud. The food pyramid was upside down for decades as a promotional thing to
but
sell
they didn't
cereal.
really promote eating ass until recently.
But I'm fed. Oh, hold on. That's pretty good. Yeah.
And I want to say, Jeff, I feel like you've lost 16 or 17 pounds in the last few weeks.
I have no idea why.
So good. God bless you, lad.
What part of the food pyramid is that?
Yeah. So the food thing is, I bring it up just because people don't think well when they're not malnourished.
Yeah. At the very least, improperly nourished. Right. Because we have more quality calories available today than any time ever.
But most of us are on medication too.
Yes, agreed.
Which fucks.
And there's also flaming hot Cheetos out there. You know,
ask my daughter about those, man.
So it's the food. It's the food.
Well,
it's
all of it. It's all of it. But also we gotta challenge ourselves to be a little more thoughtful. right? A little more patient, I would think, just as people. But for leadership and people who are going to make policy that's going to affect ourselves and the future, come on, we gotta.
Well, and not
Come
to
on.
take everything so fucking personally.
No,
where
sure,
it's
sure,
this or
yeah.
that.
Yep,
It's my way or the
yeah, yeah.
highway.
Yeah. No,
Right.
emotion is part of humanity,
Yeah,
right? But it
yeah.
can't be the only criteria within decision making.
Right.
Right? And it's to be taken into account
Sure.
how our emotional state is at the time, what it's going to look like in the future because of these decisions, blah, 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 blah. Right? But
Is blah,
But
blah,
that's
blah,
not
blah,
it.
blah, kind of like yada, yada, yada?
yada.
Something like that.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Boys, in happier news, Superman. Has anybody seen the new
No, I really
DC
want to.
Superman?
And soon enough to where it's in
I think-
IMAX or IMAX.
Yeah.
I think DC Comics has done so horribly in the last
Yeah.
decade
This,
or
is, can't, this
more.
can't be
like
right.
It
yet
can't be
another
good.
reboot, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they're-
it's a total, new team, a new creative team, totally.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah,
curious.
it's getting really good.
$22 million in its first weekend.
What was that again?
$122 million in its
Oh, that
first
seems all right.
weekend.
Yeah.
And I think it's getting like a 82% Rotten Tomato.
Tomatoes, yes.
Yeah, score right now.
I don't know. I want to see it on a big screen.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Oh, yeah.
I don't. Superman's been a major part of my life, my entire fucking life.
Well, you've been
Right?
big into comics.
Oh yeah,
beginning.
and you down, of course, depending on the writing, but that's also part of comic book lore, much like the
Lex
Bible. It depends
Luthor.
on the writer, right? Because their perspective bleeds into the story, right?
Their political views, all of those
All
things
of
that
the
they can
above
blend
in the
into it.
times, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
he's always been, anti-racist and anti-fascist
Well,
his
that's
entire
it. Yeah.
existence.
Superman?
All the time.
Absolutely.
Since
And they're-
day one.
He's a good guy.
Freaking out conservatives right now and MAGA people because he's
No, it's just
Whoa.
it's just one more ingredient to the
Yes.
outrage stew, dude. They have
Yeah.
that pot. You know that pot in China that's been going for 150 years?
No.
Oh, it's a soup joint, and they haven't. It's been the same pot of soup. They just add to.
What the fuck?
Yes, so it's like Theseus's ship or whatever. It's like, is that the same soup?
Do
'Cause
people
it's
just
never
bring
been
soup?
cleaned. Yeah, no, the pot has never been cleaned in
Just
well
simmers
over a
overnight.
century.
Well, they
But-
say
but-
heat kills lots of bacteria.
Yeah, and spices, I suppose,
Yeah.
something. Carbon.
Where's OSHA when we need it?
Oh man.
Or the health department?
But the outrage too is always something. It's just always got to be something because that's that emotional reaction we were just talking about. So keeping these people in a heightened, the participants in this media landscape in a consistently heightened emotional state, typically peaked by some type of fear. Right. So that way the adrenal system is also continually flowing. Right. But
Your cortisol
poverty
levels.
does that anyway. Yeah. But economic uncertainty does that anyway.
Sure.
Right. But for those who are even in the middle, the more relaxed classes, oh, yeah, then you get your fear from somewhere else. Right. That it's a trans Stevie Nicks. Where
are you going with this?
Looking person who's reading to kids or something. You know what I mean? Because,
You gotta pick on something.
Yeah, drag Stevie Nicks. Don't act like you haven't seen a drag Stevie Nicks.
I haven't seen a
talking
drag.
about.
I haven't seen
Oh,
a
yeah.
drag Stevie
Oh, it's a
Nicks.
classic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stand back, stand back. I'll show you.
Eliza Minnelli, yeah. but
Oh,
I-
God bless
Yeah,
Eliza.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no. She's on my bucket list of humans to talk to.
Nice.
It's certainly.
Is she still around?
She is still around.
Oh,
Yeah, she's getting up there.
She's getting up
she's
there.
got to be.
What a blast.
Because we're getting up there.
Yeah.
Read an article recently where it showed like her home in New York. Right, it was like an inside look at her. It was like
That's neat.
fascinating. It was
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I bet she's got some
I'm sure she's got a lot of
artifacts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stories for God's sake.
Art.
Oh,
stuff.
man. Because
Yeah.
that really was just that giant golden age as she was coming up as a child, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Oh, incredible.
Yeah.
What a
And she
ride.
has a talent. I mean, she
yeah.
really is. And she passes, and I do not mean any disrespect, but she passes the Borgnine test, which I've talked about. It's like if you don't look like Ryan Gosling,
Oh,
right? If you look like Ernest Borgnine, you
Yeah.
work.
yeah.
You're working at your craft, right?
Yeah.
I would say, I mean, an older Brando, or you know what I mean? It's like you got to work because you can't just pass as Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling may or may not be a great actor. Nobody cares
Yeah, he
because he
just
looks like
walks in
Ryan
the door
fucking
and-
Gosling.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh yeah,
People
But,
say I look like Ryan Gosling.
that's
yeah,
not
it's exactly-
terrible.
No.
But Liza does not look like Ryan Gosling.
Right.
So she
I'm
worked.
getting my Goslings mixed up. It's Ryan Reynolds.
You do look like Ryan Reynolds.
Never
but,
mind. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But that's
Whenever
not
I see
no, he's been People Magazine. He's been the sexiest man alive. On
when you're
People
going
Magazine.
down like a lake and you see a bunch of geese and they've got their little Goslings.
Yes.
Do you go, Ryan?
Boy, Ryan. Yeah.
Come back.
And he may be a good actor, but I'm convinced that Liza Minnelli is one fucking determined talent, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's to Liza.
Yeah. God bless you.
Friend of the show?
Friend of the
Yes,
show, I
yes.
hope. Boys, another good news. Beloved Happy Days star is finally getting a Emmy Award nomination at the age of 71. Can you guess who it is?
I can't evidently believe that. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yes.
That's the one I meant to hit.
Yes.
Opie Cunningham himself, Ron
Oh, man,
Howard.
yeah.
He guest acted in a comedy series in the studio, which I haven't seen. That's the Seth Rogen Apple TV,
All right. Now I'm
where he's the head of a movie studio.
Nice.
But,
Ron Howard is?
Seth Rogen is, but Ron Howard comes on and plays like a fictionalized version of himself.
Nice.
But he got nominated for the role, and he hasn't
man.
really done much acting. He's made some cameos here and there over the last probably
Not a
3
lot of
decades or
directing that's
something,
been
but-
beloved, right? It's like
Yeah.
he's been in our lives our entire lives.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. And a child actor who didn't evidently, unless he's got like 60 bodies buried in the backyard. The Ron Howard story. Ron the Butcher Howard.
murder
You know what I
dungeon
mean?
in his
Yeah,
basement.
he seems to be a well-adjusted human being.
And his
right? It's like-
daughter's fantastic.
yeah, she's go
Bryce Dallas,
Yeah,
yeah.
yep, that gets go.
Yeah. And Cocoon,
Yes.
we're the same
Yeah.
age as those old fuckers
Oh,
in
yeah.
Cocoon now.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wilford Brimley.
It's always Brimley.
Sanford,
Yeah.
Coming again.
Yeah, he's 43
I
or
know.
something. Ah.
So hopefully, maybe he'll finally win an Emmy
Yeah.
for his.
Yeah, but I mean, God bless Happy Days. We grew up with Happy Days, but is it winning Emmys? Is it?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Even Mayberry, right?
Yeah.
Andy Griffith
Although that was
show.
so early on. That was before the Emmys existed.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's
Yeah.
old. That's early
Yeah.
on. Plus, you got Barney Fife, dude. Barney Fife
Yes.
should just carried supporting
Oh, my
actor.
gosh.
Anything he's in,
Yes.
he's got to get something.
Comedy supporting
my God,
actor
this
throughout
guy.
the whole thing.
He's got it all.
Yeah.
Is that Don Knotts?
Yeah.
No.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh,
What a ridiculous human
Whenever we
being.
talk about
He
Don
made it
Knotts,
big.
yeah.
I think about that Dana Gould joke where it's like Don Knotts couldn't make a crank call even if he wanted to.
No, his voice is.
Well, I'm looking at you through the bathroom window. Is this Don Knotts? They know it's me every time.
It's so good.
Sorry, folks. That's my very, very
That was
best
good.
Don
No,
Knotts.
we knew what you meant. Oh, man.
Oh man! In other happy news, guys, I don't know, Jeff, if you do. I know Mike probably doesn't very much, but Major League Baseball, Seattle's own Cal Raleigh
Yeah, our catcher, right?
is the catcher.
Yeah.
He is leading the Major League Baseball right now with 38 home runs on the season.
Right on.
That's the very most for any AL hitter at the halfway point of a season. It's the most for a catcher, and it's the most for a switch hitter.
Wow.
So, I mean, he's on a tear. He was one home run away from the actual record, which is held by Barry Bonds,
Who was
of
on
39,
steroids.
who's most likely on the
Roided
juice.
out.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. No, you can watch the before and
Yeah.
after. It's like, yeah.
So
That's
he
the thing.
beat
Oh, geez, that's
Hall of
fantastic.
Famer
Yeah.
Reggie Jackson was the one that held the American League record
Sure.
of 37 at the halfway point.
Has
So-
many more? Do you think they played the same number of games? Because
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
because the statistic is for halfway
Yeah,
through.
I think they're playing
Yeah.
more games than they did, maybe pre
In the 30s
1960s
or
or
something.
something.
Is it like
but
160?
160 games, I think,
Yeah.
is what
Oh,
it
wow.
is.
62
Yeah.
or
That's.
whatever.
I mean, fuck, they're
That's
working.
a lot of
They're
games.
working.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I think they all got their own portable hot tub and shit. They're doing fine. You know,
Sure.
it's
sure.
not a terrible
Cold
job.
bath. And
I
all
bet
that
they
sort
do
of thing.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hope so, because I mean, it beats them up.
If
right?
you've ever
You can't
played
do
any
that.
sport,
Yeah.
the next day you
You get beat up.
You're spent.
It's a thing. Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
could take any MMA guy. It's like, shut the
If a guy
fuck
takes
up.
his hat off and he's got cauliflower ears,
Yeah.
you might as well just start apologizing.
Yeah.
Can I make you a souffle?
Yeah. I'm doing
Sandwich.
Big Alaska, dude. Yeah.
Oh, you go all out.
Go all
Save your
out.
brains.
Yeah, so it was kind of fun. He's a South Carolina native, but for the home run derby, which he won a couple nights ago, he had his dad pitch and his little brother
man.
as the catcher. So
That's
and he
fantastic.
won the derby.
Yeah,
Great.
Dad struck him out.
Dad.
Did he win it like hands down?
I think he had to go into like a sudden death in one of the rounds. I think they do like a head to head
Jeez, that's
and
fantastic.
then,
Yeah.
bracket it down. So
Good for
yeah,
for
but
Yeah,
good
that's
for
great.
him, man.
Yeah, any idea how long he's been with the Seattle Mariners?
not
10
that
years.
long.
Yeah.
Is it that long?
I think it's about 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. All
Because
right.
I had
Yeah.
season tickets there for quite a while.
All right.
And he was there, I think, in like the
Jeez, that's great.
mid-teens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's rocking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
totally. Good for him.
Yeah, and a Golden Glove catcher, one of the best
Oh,
catchers in
man.
baseball.
He
Too.
is really good.
Geez,
he can
that's great.
throw someone
Yeah.
down at third or second base like nobody
Yeah.
else's business.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah,
very
that's a
accurate.
high stress position. That's
Yes.
cool as fuck, dude.
I knew a guy that played through college. Tried to do the post college professional thing, but his fucking knees didn't hold up.
Oh,
He was a
man.
big dude too.
Yeah.
I mean, just tall and
Right.
stocky guy, but his knees didn't hold up.
Wow.
So he's like, yeah, after college, I was done. So
Power. Yeah.
yeah,
Limited amount of time for those people.
yeah,
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joints go out.
Joints do go out. Boys, you want to talk some food? This is kind of our food show
Food's
tonight.
good.
Yeah. We talked about food being spoiled and then, spending lots of money to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Let's talk
Oh,
about the
yeah.
good parts of
The
food.
good parts of food.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So what was food like for you guys growing up?
My mom was an awful cook.
Yeah, mine too.
Awful.
My dad was, my mom and dad, my dad did a lot of the cooking. My mom did some cooking, but she wasn't as good as my dad. And my dad would end up looking at like a weekend show, and he would watch a cooking show, and then he'd go out and get all the stuff and he'd make
Oh,
that.
that's cool. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. That's neat.
And so there was
At
lots
least
of
trying different things.
Yeah. And then he was worked for Alaska Airlines, so he hung out with pilots. So we were at pilots' houses all the time, having feasts.
Nice. Yeah.
Whether it was lobster or fresh king crab or salmon that was brought in that day from, Yakutat or something
Yeah.
like that. We were eating like kings.
Wow.
And steaks like,
Jeez.
giant, and they used to char them. They used to turn it up to 500 degrees and just put this black char
So
on them.
good.
And it was just like red in the middle. And then it was great.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Glad to hear
And
that.
then there's a favorite that my dad made. I think it was my mom. She made it, and it was called mishmash, and it was one of those like boats that were about this thick.
Yeah,
right?
like a lasagna boat almost.
Yeah, a little lasagna
Yeah.
boat, little thing, and then they would take a little meat patty and fry it all up, and then get it cooked up a little bit, and then put it into that little dish, and then put peas and gravy and corn.
That's a great
and
idea.
other shit in it. So it was just a
Yeah,
mishmash.
It's almost like
Yeah.
a
Whatever-
pot pie,
like a pot
but,
pie without the
but
crust.
open.
but
Yeah.
open.
Yeah, and then they
I
would
don't
bake
know.
it for a while.
I'm
Yes.
into it.
Yeah, it was good.
Well, yeah, I mean, you had me at peas and gravy, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's like,
no, they were. I ate some pretty good shit growing up. I was pretty fortunate to have that
that's nice.
that situation.
Yeah.
But sorry, guys.
yeah. We had these
yeah,
really
okay,
gross,
you go ahead and
these
talk for a
soggy
while amongst
stuffed bell
yourself.
peppers.
Yeah.
Stuffed with like the Hunt's tomatoes, paste, and rice stuffed into this like soggy fucking
no
green.
meat.
No, just gross.
What happened to your mom and dad's cooking ability? Did they-
I don't know.
they
I
just
think
had
I think they just didn't really like me.
How do we get him out of the house as fast
Yeah.
as possible?
I mean, we'll
Feed
try
him
malnourishment. Yeah. Starve him out first if he
Oh,
doesn't
man.
leave.
Man.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
cool.
was pretty bad.
So
I
what was
yeah.
what was a meal like in your house, Charles?
The same as Mike. Man, mom was not a good cook. And it was sort of a rotating of the same stuff. Like,
Sure.
so it was tuna casserole, which was like the cream of mushroom soup with the tuna and the egg noodles, you know, and then the next night it might be like really crappy, fatty cheeseburgers that were fried on a frying pan with, you know, white bread as your but it was always canned vegetables or canned fruit cocktail. You know, who gets the cherry? One half cherry and every fruit cocktail.
Like a maraschino style cherry anyway. It's just a thick syrup. Like a syrup that's like sap. Like what the fucking thick ass shit.
What was the Bisquick in the soup? The dumplings, the chicken and dumplings. And we had that for like weeks after Thanksgiving and Christmas. It was like, man, you knew that was coming.
And, I know you're right. I remember that too.
Pork chops smothered in again the cream of mushroom soup.
Oh man, why would you fuck up a pork chop?
I know. It's like,
it's like if you're lucky enough to have a slab of meat, leave it the fuck alone.
The worst night was always leftover night. So everything that we didn't eat during the week, she just reheated it and threw it out like on Friday night or Thursday night.
Starving beast.
You mean, like they do, like a smorgasbord. They like put out some newspaper,
choose like.
Did how was your? I mean, it sounds like you guys had some parents that did not cook the meats very well. They overcooked them, and when you overcook something, it's just gone. Whether it's vegetables,
or boiled, or just over to everything.
But they got distracted because Mike was running around.
Because I was insane.
You were insane.
No, insane.
Bouncing
just
off the walls.
Mass. Oh yeah,
Mom. What is? Why does this lighter keep lighting this?
Oh my God!
Can
No, I can't believe they didn't just like fully smother.
They tried.
Sleep.
Well, the world wouldn't have been as good.
Well, thanks.
We like the way you turned out.
Was Dad the barbecue guy?
No.
Yeah. Dad was definitely the barbecue guy.
Yeah. We always did steaks on 4th of July.
Yeah.
That was the big splurge.
Nice.
For that. But other than that, no steaks. Frozen like ground up steak, like chuck steak or whatever, you know, but it wasn't great.
I like barbecuing myself. It's pretty great.
It's nice.
It's a craft. It's an art, but it's fun to do. Especially it gives you something to do while everybody else is like, you know, doing something
socializing.
Else. Socializing. And people like to get little bites of food, so you're the source of nutrients to everybody.
It's the best kind of gatekeeping on earth.
Totally. It's the best.
The only thing Mom ever made that was decent was she got a Cuisinart one year for Christmas, and she started making pizza. So she'd make her own dough and let it rise with the yeast and everything, and then she would, you know, all the different mushrooms and toppings and stuff like that. It was always like, you know, I want to say bologna, but it was always like deli meat that she chopped up. But it was decent, and we liked it. And that was became almost an every Sunday night thing.
Oh, that's nice.
So we'd have Mom's pizza with watching Knight Rider or something like that on Sundays.
That's pretty good stuff.
Did you guys ever end up going, like, having a favorite place you went, like a friend's house that like, oh, I got to go over there because they've got the best food.
Big Steve had Hot Pockets. This is the first time I experienced a Hot Pockets at Steve Stewart's house. But in the Crowleys, just my neighborhood friends or whatever. But they had better. I mean, it was better for sure. There wasn't no, you know what I mean? But that,
we had the Lawrensons right next door. Ralph was my first best friend. We're same age until he moved. They had a cabin out on Vashon, and they ended up moving over there. But we would walk to school together. So I would always jump the fence, go over to his house, and he'd be finishing up breakfast. But his mom always made like strawberry preserves, right? Just delicious. And she'd always have like the buttered toast with the big slab of strawberry preserves on there. And she would be like, do you want? I'd be like, I'll try some.
Please.
Yes, please. Can I ask you more? So every day I started going over there. It's like, you got any of that strawberry?
So good.
Right?
Yeah.
And it got to the point where she actually like called my mom and was like, hey, is he not eating breakfast over here? Because
he's
over here eating all my
just spooning the jam.
Yeah. Mom, you got to step up your game.
So my mom actually came to me after school one day. She's like, are you not eating here? I got a call. I'm like, oh, total embarrassment and
It
stuff.
was just
I'm
really
like,
good, Mom.
It's strawberry preserves.
Yes. I'm getting free jam over here. What am I supposed to say? Yeah.
I'm getting calories.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then 2 doors down, Fran Bigelow, who started Fran's Chocolates in Seattle, was best friends with her son for quite a few years. And, you know, every holiday, every birthday, stuff like that, she would do the French patisserie, you know, the cakes and the truffles and all, just the really rich. I think we talked about this a different day, but
nice.
man, just
That's so good.
And that was like, oh, I want some.
Yeah, that's their handouts or whatever. Like Halloween, it's not just a
Halloween, you get
big
a couple truffles.
Yes, it's not just a king size Snickers. It's like, yeah, world class truffles. Yeah,
Yeah. Jeez.
They
What about
are
you,
nice.
Jeff? Did you sneak over? Was it just the pilots' places, or?
Well, nothing compared to the experience I had at my own house. Well, mostly going over to pilots' houses and having just ginormous like fettuccine feeds and
Nice.
artichokes and baked potatoes with the works on it. And, you know, my Uncle Dale was just a fanatic about cooking. And so he's the guy that lived on Lake Sawyer.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that's where I learned how to water ski and ride horseback and all that sort of thing. And meals there were just epic. They were just epic.
Nice.
Yeah. And then other people's homes too. But yeah. And then we ate out all the time. So
Oh, did you really?
we ate out a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't. Like maybe once every other week, something like that.
Oh man, yeah.
Did you have
It
a
was like
birthday?
Dick's Drive-In.
Did you have a birthday place where you went? Like a birthday favorite? Like, oh, Charles, you get a place. You get to choose where you get to go to.
No, I mean,
dinner?
we went to Farrell's a couple of times.
A couple times, yeah.
But
Yeah, which was magnificent.
yeah.
Yeah.
As a little kid, dude, because you're the center of attention. It's just like, oh yeah, that's
Yes.
cool, man.
Did I tell you
And
my
ice
story
cream.
about being on JP Patches with
No.
cross-dressing Gertrude
Yes.
and JP Patches himself?
Dare you?
I ended up. It was at South Center, and they were having a remote, and it was a live thing, and I had to peel bananas up on stage faster than everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can do that. So I went up there. I'm like 7,
Oh yeah,
8 years old or whatever, maybe 9. And Gertrude, after I got done winning, he goes, "All right, young buck Jeff, go ahead and put one in your mouth." So he's making me eat this whole thing. Now say something. And he tried to get me to
Nice.
say like the
Yeah.
Chubba Bunny thing. And then I won the Woodland Park Zoo. That was my win. And that was that giant vat of ice cream. It was a giant cauldron.
What?
And it could feed like 20 of your friends.
yeah.
Gee.
And it had all those
yeah.
little
Or
little
not.
monkeys and giraffes and
So good.
flags and stuff.
Wow.
And then they would come, doom, 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 doom,
Yes.
doom, and they would all parade around, kind of like they do at Red Robin, where they sing you happy birthday.
Ah,
But that
yeah.
that
No, it's way
Farrell's-
better. It's still, yeah. No,
that
that's ice
Farrell's
cream.
at South Center was
Yeah.
awesome.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there a restaurant that you guys was like just in awe of as a kid?
We used to go to Rose. My dad had big, like dinners, etc., where he would get a bunch of ex-students together, current and ex-students,
nice.
like these grit outs is what my dad called them. And or after they collected canned food for the season or whatever, which is class 1 for decades, like the most food collected. But he would celebrate with food, somewhere like a old spaghetti factory,
Nice.
down on the waterfront,
Yeah,
or
that's the place.
Roses, which I think was Pack Highway. It was like a cool old mobster restaurant. It was cool as fuck.
Rose.
Oh yeah,
I don't remember Roses.
oh yeah. No, I mean, he did that for a decade.
Was it up between?
I think it was
Normandy
Pack Highway. It was
Park
Pack
and-
Highway or military, but it was out towards that way.
Probably Pack Highway, because military didn't have much shit on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't think
That's
so
more
either.
housing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I would go to there's a place in Burien called Bison Creek Pizza. It's no longer there. It finally went out of business. But prior to Bison Creek Pizza, there was a place called Pizza and Pipes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was kind of the first animatronics, non-animatronic
Yeah.
thing, because they had like moving slide trombones on the walls
Yeah.
and this giant organ
Yes.
with these giant pipes.
Yes.
And there would be somebody down there flipping the knobs, and it was that whole
It's like
whole
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
right? So you go in there, it'd be loud as hell, and that was a great.
I think we had
Yeah.
some
That was a
soccer
great
team
place.
parties there
Yeah,
after
yeah.
soccer
Oh, totally.
tournaments and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
pizza and pipes.
Yes.
Oh,
My
man.
favorite dinner of all time is my only experience with ever combining wine and food and having it just blissful. Everybody talks about that wine pairing
Yeah.
of food, and it happens to people probably often, but for me, it's only once, and it was with a 2006 or 9. I can't remember what it was. Kundi Zinfandel, and it was at E.R. Rogers in Stillicum with a nice view of McNeil Island across the way. And E.R. Rogers was a woodsman. What do you call that? Lumber guy. And he ended up building this beautiful house for his wife. And it was one of the best. It was the precursor to Salties.
Oh.
So Salties happened at Alki, and then Salties happened at I can't remember what the thing is, but anyway, this guy named Gordy started E.R. Rogers, and the food was Copper River King salmon, baby red potatoes with butter, and that Kundi Zinfandel and asparagus.
Nice.
And that's all it was. Beautiful
Yeah.
colored separation, and then every bite you got a glass of wine. Wanted another bite. Got another glass of wine, and it was just this magic thing that went back
Nice.
and forth. It was
Delicious chemistry.
Yeah.
Never ever
Yes.
forget that.
Nice.
That's great.
Yeah. What about you, Mike? Is there a
Like a
favorite dinner you've had?
I mean, the one in front of me typically, but memorably, as I was leaving New Delhi, I stopped in this weird, just because they're not even really restaurants. They're just kind of like seats around a hot thing. You know what I mean? But I sat down and there was a lamb curry that they fed me, and it was unreal.
Wow.
It was unreal. It was just hot enough. I mean, just a dictionary of flavors, dude. It was incredible. And then I was leaving. I'm like, well, great. That's the first and last.
Yeah.
But it was
Should've known
killer.
about this place forever.
And then once in Prague, I stopped by a French restaurant and had a rack of lamb that was just fucking incredible.
Those French know what they're doing.
Oh, man, it was cool.
Even in Prague.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, it was really well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in a place that I don't typically show up in. Because, I'm much more like the curry joint, right? Just like a seat where a dude's throwing food into my face,
Yeah.
Which I really like. But because we have food trucks here. So same kind of thing. You're just taking a chance on some dude in his kitchen,
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten in how you go to Chicago and you got to get Chicago deep dish pizza, or you got to go to some other town and get whatever it is, go to New Orleans and get their jambalaya.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Have you ever had that experience where it's that thing was the thing?
Okay. Yeah. Definitely in New Orleans. That's probably my best food bite. Went to a place called Mr. B's, which is close to the Quarter. I don't remember if it's in the French Quarter or not, but started with a beautiful bowl of gumbo. Nothing else, just the gumbo. And it was just, that every bite was great. And then they bring out this massive friggin' double bone pork chop that was just melt in your mouth. Delicious. And like you were talking about the wine, I can't tell you what it was, but the pairing of whatever we were drinking and the cocktails before,
magic.
And it was
synergy. Yeah.
just a nice place. I mean, it's clean, and the white tablecloths and the lighting, just the whole ambiance, was
service,
fantastic. Yeah.
And that's a big part of it too. The service is just an absolute,
how you feel in the
absolute
place.
benefit. You can ruin a great meal
Yes.
with really bad service.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So definitely want to get
Just like
back
hot
there.
chicks that are racist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go, fuck,
Damn
you
it.
ruined that.
Damn it.
You know what I mean? You get shitty service and good food. You're like, man, the food wasn't good enough to make up for that.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because now I'm mad.
But a hot
I'm like,
chick that's racist, where do you come across one of those?
Ah, fuck, they exist.
They
Yeah,
exist?
yeah.
All right.
But they're no longer hot. That is my point.
Yeah.
You know what I
They're
mean?
not
Just
at
like,
all.
Yeah.
just like the food
Ruined it as soon as you opened your mouth.
Food goes down a notch for sure.
Geez, but Chicago was great. Did all the things. Did the deep dish pizza. Did the big Italian sandwich. Did the hot dog. Went to Wrigley Field up in North Chicago and had the authentic
Nice. Yeah, it's like
Chicago
they're
dog.
like 3 pounds.
Yes, yeah, everything on it. You know,
How much of that do you think goes towards the idea of time and place, right?
Yeah,
because you can do a big deep dish pizza here, but maybe the water's different, or the chemistry of the food is just different. And I think water has a big difference.
I would
I
think
think your brain kind of is like, this is the
Totally.
place for it.
That's what I was
right?
thinking. I'm going to have this thing.
Yeah.
But
Because
I
I could
do-
fly there and get a job at Lou Montanalo's or whatever it is and learn all the ins and outs and become a pizza chef and then come back to Seattle. It's just not going to taste the same.
Yeah.
But standing outside Wrigley Field right before we went, we did because I wanted to get both baseball teams. So during the week we were there, the the Cubs were playing at the White Sox. So of course we go to the White Sox stadium. I can't remember what it is first, and all the South Chicago just yelling about the Cubs, right?
Sure.
And then like 2 days later, we're up at Wrigley watching the White Sox playing the Cubs there, which was just great. But you're standing outside Wrigley friggin' Field eating this massive Chicago dog with the crowds going in,
That's the
and
absolute
chants
best,
and the
man.
whole
That's
thing.
That's
It's just
it,
great. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time and place has a lot to do with it. It's
Because
this-
it's the experience.
it's one of your one of
yeah.
your senses, right?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
sensing that.
And I mean, you happen to be eating, but it's a part of your life. That's this experience, which is all of these things wrapped up, right?
Right.
Plus, you're noshing on a 3-pound hot dog. You know what I mean?
It's the best.
So good.
What's the weirdest thing you guys have put in your mouth to eat?
I'd have to say a butt bob. No, sorry. No, that's the weirdest place you've ever made whoopee. In my mouth is uni, which is sea urchin, and I fucking hate sea urchins.
Yeah.
The texture, like I could put a mushroom in my mouth, I can put an oyster in my mouth, and it's no big deal. I think I had to get over the hump with regard to like seafood out of a shell because it looked pretty nasty.
Yeah.
But you kind of grow accustomed to it.
Yeah,
I've never grown accustomed to sea urchin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Geez,
it's
I've
disgusting.
never had that I'm aware.
Uni, avoided at all costs.
And how's that prepared? You know, like
I don't remember how it, but
Yeah.
I think it's kind of raw. Yeah.
not into it, bro.
Not into it.
Yeah.
No, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Have you had the fried crickets or whatever they have at the stadiums now?
I did. They're fucking awful.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They're
yeah.
disgusting.
Not at
did-
the stadium, but I've tried them at other places.
All right.
My
And
son Ben and I went to went to a game, and we were sitting there. Oh, it was Max. No, it was Max. And we sat there and tried to eat these things, and they were so foul. Right? People around us were just laughing at us, and we were like a butt of their jokes.
Oh man.
It was so good.
Were they noshing on them, or were they just
No.
fuck you
Nobody
guys
else
are
was
dumb.
eating them. I think
yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Not my idea of fun.
Yeah. Geez, what about you, Mike? Any Rocky Mountain oysters or
Right.
anything?
No, and I'm not really
Fear
into
factor?
oysters, but
Yeah.
I don't know, like lengua tacos and shit, like tongue tacos.
Oh, okay.
Right. I've had that a number of times just because that was the meat that was being served or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the brain, the
sweet bread
Mexican
or something.
brain thing.
Menudo? Is
But
that menudo?
No, menudo's like entrails. It's the haggis of
Yeah.
except it's a
yeah,
soup.
That's right.
And I feel like I've had that as well.
Yeah.
Right. But it's just spiced up anyway. You just don't, it's just salty. You know what I mean? That's not, it seems weird because of the ingredients, but it doesn't taste weird necessarily. Yeah. Chicken gizzards. I've had knuckle. You know what I
A
mean?
lot of
Like,
liver when I was a
oh
kid.
yeah, lots of liver.
I attended
My dad really does
I attended a traditional Vietnamese wedding in Chinatown, and it was mystery meat after mystery meat after
In the
mystery
hot
meat.
pot.
Yeah.
Well, it was this, I don't know, 10-course meal that came
Oh,
out.
yeah.
And it was like,
Right on.
what's the food going to be next?
Yeah.
Oh, that's squab. Yeah, that's definitely a pigeon.
Yeah,
right
but
there.
somebody's also cooking it for you, so fuck it.
Oh,
I'm
it was
in.
great. Yeah.
Yo,
It was a
yeah.
good party.
Yeah.
Chicken bites.
It was a good party.
Yeah, I had squab in Chicago, Chinatown. Was not impressed.
Yeah,
Not
but I
for
mean,
me.
it's
too
been
gamey.
it's been in the human palate. We forget about it.
Yeah.
'Cause
It's
we're
no
so
rack of
exposed-
lamb.
No, sir, it's not.
No.
But it was a poor person food for millennia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And because the motherfuckers come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
hard to get rid of them. They keep coming back.
They do.
Yeah.
You do for every one you kill,
Yeah.
3
They
come
had-
back.
I was in Cuba with the family, and on the roof of this Casa Particular that we had, there was a pigeon trapping device, which is just basically this
Nice.
revolving door of things with food inside, and then they would take all the pigeons, and then they would just send them. They would cart them off in a truck and take them to another town because they had a problem with so many
Oh, there
fucking
was just too
pigeons.
many.
So many.
Yeah.
They would just basically go here, go hang out with these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, turn into those little biscuits that were now incinerating.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Protein bars.
Yeah, with that Snowpiercer, right, where they're eating
Where they're eating the
it's
crickets or
yeah.
whatever,
You know, I've
the
had
bugs.
like nutrition bars where I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe hard to tell.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
a paste. It goes, into a little shape.
What is it?
Like-
Yeah.
yeah.
How do you do that with your mouth? That's a new sound I've never heard.
Oh man,
Mike's working on our
yeah,
Foley.
yeah.
Geez, I've had alligator sausage at a restaurant
Mm.
and turtle soup in
Oh.
the same meal. And I'm not a seafood guy, so I also had lobster bisque at the same time. So it was like a crazy, fucking hit me with it.
How was it?
Didn't mind the alligator sausage. The
Tastes like
tomato
chicken?
soup was fine. The lobster bisque was actually really good.
Yeah, I could see that.
But it's like
And that's
it was
how I-
one of those
yeah.
try it out kind of a
Sure.
things.
In Arizona, they've got rattlesnake. There was
Yeah.
this place out of Phoenix. I can't remember the name of it, but I tried rattlesnake there. It was
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
All right.
Cooked or like a jerky?
It was cooked.
Okay.
Yeah, it was definitely cooked, and it was kind of breaded. I think it was breaded,
seasoned up. Or
seasoned
whatever.
up.
Sure.
Yeah, but it was a pretty popular dish on that.
Kind of stringy, chickeny.
Chickeny.
Oh, I had
Yeah.
frog's legs too. Has anybody had frog's legs?
No, not that I'm aware.
I
Yeah.
don't think so. No.
Just soaked in butter.
Well, that's
So you just
that'll
Sure.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I did. That's one of those things where if I was eating a frog, I would just stew that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Right? Just crumble.
So I
up
don't
the
want to
bun.
know.
I don't.
just
And there's just
chop
not
the-
enough on
Yeah.
there. It's not like they're. I mean, some frogs get relatively big, but that's not what we're talking about.
It's no rack of lamb.
And no, and
Yeah.
nor do I have any qualms because a frog, if it were big enough, would eat us.
Oh, yeah.
Anything that walks in
Oh,
front of
yeah,
a frog,
yeah.
it's trying to put in its
Yeah,
mouth. Oh yeah,
yeah.
they're not shy. They're
Right. Must eat.
yeah.
Must eat.
Oh man, so
What was the?
it's nothing. But I would
Frog
just
and
stew the
frog
fucking
movie?
thing. Just stew that.
Was that a Shatner movie with the giant frogs?
I don't know.
I don't
It'd
remember
be
that
awful.
one.
Yeah, Hellboy has these giant frogs a couple times, and they're awful.
Yeah. Geez.
Yeah, awful.
I
like
saw-
frog man.
I found
it's awful.
in Hawaii. I brought a giant toad or a bullfrog or something like that into the hotel room. It was just outside, and I had to show the kids, so I
Yeah.
grabbed it, and it was the size of two Nerf footballs.
Wow.
It was huge,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
bigger than that.
Yeah.
It was ginormous, and it just sat on our bed for a while until we took it back outside.
Yeah, looking
Didn't
for
do anything.
anything smaller than itself to
Right.
happen by.
Just-
Oh yeah, honest to God, they're
Virginia
nuts.
just kind of came by, and
Yeah.
he took a nip at her.
Hey.
I'm
No,
just
man.
kidding. He did not.
You had to put them on a leash.
Beautiful.
They don't have a
animal,
neck. There's no leashing.
though. Right.
Oh man,
He
is there
lucked out.
there any dish that you guys love to make for other people?
I used to, like when I was like 18 or 20, I used to make what's called Ika, which is squid, and it's on a hot plate. So you would squid, just once you clean it and everything and put it onto a hot plate, it cooks up pretty quickly.
Yeah,
But you put a little butter in there and that sort of thing, and it was just really easy to
just a real high temp.
real high temp,
yep.
and then it's like sizzling,
Yep.
kind of like a fajita plate
Sure.
type of
I
thing.
think it's vagina.
It's definitely fajita.
Um,
That sounds better.
Tomato,
You
tomato.
say-
yeah, and I kind of have grown into following a pattern like your mom, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Where I have like 6 dishes that I make at home, right? And it kind of changed a little bit if it's summertime or wintertime, right? But not a whole lot. But then I really do like making pot pies, and I like savory pot pies,
Yeah.
and pies, fruit pies in general. I really do
Yeah.
like making those.
Yeah.
And I do, and I was hoping to do it before we had this episode, but make some of my apple turnover,
Oh, the ones you
the little
made for-
burrito thing, yeah, because they are good. And so, yeah, I should bring some down with some ice cream or some shit.
Yeah, do that tomorrow.
Okay, that's a great idea.
We have a refrigerator, Mike.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
Load that fucker
Yeah,
up.
no, that's a great idea. Because they're good. They were good.
Nice.
I'm fortunate enough to have had a great relationship with a couple of chefs.
Nice.
And one's Frank Lucarelli.
Yeah, no, the guy is
a
good.
monster. Yeah, he started Jubilanti. He was at Red House for a long time, and now he's at Parasol West over in Des Moines or Normandy Park area. Just a magician. He can just take anything and make it into something good. And he's just like teaching, and he's tasting, and he's here, try this, see what you like, here, try this. And I remember having jambalaya on his it was paella outside on a fire in his backyard, and it was just magical. The sun was coming down, we're having a bottle of like white wine, we had friends there, and it was just magical. That's awesome. And he's cooking this whole thing just in this giant paella pan. It was probably the size of, it was like 18 inches across or 20 inches across.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And he's just moving wood and bringing more stuff and putting it on at different times.
He's a cool kid.
Yeah. And
yeah, plus he's married to Stacy Fafaro, bro.
Yeah. Hello, Stacy.
Man, one of the best human beings of all time. God bless them both.
Yep. Nice. Right on. Yeah, I'm kind of more of a, really love to make a soup or a stew. Nice. Like a hearty soup.
Yeah. In the rainy season or whatever?
Yeah, not so much these days, but as soon as fall hits.
Yeah, no, it's really for sure.
Nice. It is. At least once a week.
Makes people feel good.
Yeah, and you can easily make a ton of it and box it up for later.
Yeah. And it's easy to take on whatever's in your cupboard or your refrigerator.
Yeah. And incorporate it.
Yeah, totally.
Nice.
Yeah. What kind of meat? Like we just do beef? Oh, you don't do beef?
Chicken. For the most part, if there's meat in it. A lot of bean soup, a lot of...
Is there a reason why you don't... Can I bring that up?
Jeff, I think it was 5 or 6 reasons over the years leading up to it. So 1996 is when I stopped.
Wow.
But the main reasons were I don't digest it well. Okay. Plus, there's a lot of... the way we do red meat here in the States is a lot of it, and it's a lot of fat. Mm-hmm. So not great for your heart and everything else. Because I was a cheeseburger. You go to a Denny's or whatever, it's cheeseburger and fries. Cheeseburger and fries. Yes. I think what killed it for me is the ex-wife's grandmother had a farm out in Sunnyside, Washington. And we went to try to find it one time, and we're driving around Sunnyside, and it's raining cats and dogs, and we're passing all these dairy or meat farms, and all these cows are just on these little rolling dirt piles, just shoulder to shoulder. And I realized that the pork industry and the chicken industry is no better.
Yeah, well, chickens are dinosaurs. Fuck them. They do the same with a frog, the same kind of thing. If a chicken were big enough, it would eat us.
Yes.
A cow will never eat you. You could kick him in the fucking in the head all day, and they will never eat you.
Yeah. They will just go.
But just seeing all those just fucking lined up, just waiting to either give milk or to be slaughtered for food. I was like, you know what, I'm done. Plus, cows. I mean, cars is here and cows is here, but the ozone, the methane gas and stuff. It's the second leading.
And the cattle industry has been awful.
And the amount of water is necessary.
It's just a ton of stuff. So I hit like 5 or 6 reasons, and it was like, you know what, I'm just done. I went and had my last cheeseburger in Sunnyside, Washington.
A lot of dense protein value in that.
That's also true, but it also is subsidized, like you say, through public use of land, public use of water, like a lot of ways we subsidize that. It should be far more, just like gasoline. Should be way more expensive than the final cost.
The full cost accounting. What's the full cost accounting of that? Don't fuck us.
But I still do love me a cheeseburger, bro. But I recognize the cruelty, and the costs that are involved in such a thing, right?
Yeah, the cruelty is terrible.
And a pig would eat you too.
Oh, yes.
A cow will never eat you. Oh, and I mean, it wouldn't take him long to.
He's just laying there.
Was it Snatch with Brad Pitt, where he plays that Irish Cockney guy?
And then Parky. He plays like a kind of a Roma guy.
He plays a gypsy or whatever, right? And he's a good fighter. And then there's that
So good.
the guy that's
the gangster guy.
The gangster guy.
Oh, he's terrifying.
And he tells the story about the pigs.
The guy with the glasses that
Yeah,
are this
they're that
thick.
thick.
And shit. Oh, yeah.
You get about 25 pigs, and they can take care of a human in about 8 hours.
Yeah. Ugh.
Beware of a man with a pig farm.
And who was the guy in BC, the serial killer that had a pig farm?
Yeah. That's what that was.
Yeah.
British Columbia?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll eat the bones and everything.
Fucking gnarly
Just-
creatures, dude. They've been around for mass, and they're tough as fuck.
Yeah.
My brother, when he lived in Hilo,
Hawaii.
yeah, he was on the rainy side, the Hilo side, right? But and he was just trying to grow weed like any other felon. And they were wild pigs, and they were big and mean,
Yeah.
like really mean.
Oh,
and
they're
he would
horrible.
shoot at them; they don't give a fuck, right? Unless you kill them dead, they just have like they don't stop.
Right.
Yeah.
And they morph too. Like you take a pig out of
yeah.
a nursery or whatever, and you get it to come to your house, a pot, whatever pig, and then you let it go in the wild.
Yeah.
It'll become a boar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like quickly.
Quickly.
There's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the metabolic shit that goes on there.
Yeah, no, they've been around
For
a
survival.
minute, dude. They
Yeah.
have. And what's the Godzilla
Shapeshifters.
pig or whatever down in Pigzilla down south or whatever? It's like
Arkansas or
yeah,
something?
like in 2,000
Yes.
pounds. Like "Rah!" It's like just
No.
rooting shit up something. Way over a ton, I think.
Pigzilla.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I gotta look
Yeah.
that up. That
I
sounds
could
like
fight him.
Pulls his hat off.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got cauliflower
But
ears.
all that being said, I recognize I can't fight any modern MMA guy, but I can fight Roman Polanski. He's old.
Yeah.
And
Mel
Mel
Gibson.
Gibson. And
Mel Gibson's been on the wish list for quite a while.
he has.
What about
But-
Wilford
But
Brimley?
nowadays, they're not even on the list. It's like, give me Stephen Miller. Let me
Yeah.
fight Stephen Miller in public, dude. I'll do it with my bad back. Steve, if you want to, now's your chance.
Yeah.
My back's fucked up, Miller, right? If you want a chance at fucking all,
Pay-per-view.
now's
Tough
your time,
guy.
bro. Yeah. Let's see what you got. Let's see how much of a superior man you are, right? Because I'm a Slav at best and a Scotsman, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, no, he thinks he's above. If he thinks he's above Serena Williams,
Yeah.
he certainly thinks he's above me,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, let me fight that dude, 100%.
Serena Williams.
Call me,
break
dude.
his ass in half.
Call me, dude.
Call me, dude. I will fucking ride you. And Serena, if you're watching, please call me.
Yeah.
For any reason whatsoever. Honest.
We'll bring you
Great
tea.
human.
Anything you want,
Anything
ever.
you want.
Honest. Thank you for everything.
T-shirt
Yeah.
for you,
Oh yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
And
Postcard.
some postcards. We
And
got
some
postcards,
postcards.
No,
guys.
yes, we haven't even mentioned the
Good segue.
postcards. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
if you take
work.
a look right here,
Yes.
these are going to be out and about in downtown Renton. Some of our friends' shops down here. Not charging for them, just collectible
Yeah.
postcard. Use them to send a note to grandma,
Yes.
or to send a note to your congressman,
Yes. Yeah.
or
Any of the above. And if somebody calls us or types in, I would get the stamps for these.
ooh,
I'll pay you the postage and I'll mail them to you so that you can write to your congresspeople.
nice, yes.
I like it.
Or
Yeah.
your grandma. I'm not mad
Or
if
your
you
grandma.
actually write to your grandmother. But
Yeah.
and they're really nice. They're really nice.
They
So,
were really great. You did a good
Yeah,
job,
Good,
Charles.
good.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah, we got
There's
a
plenty
couple
of room
more
for a
different
note.
styles
Yeah.
coming. So
Yeah, the one on the right is the library, and the one on the
Mm-hmm.
left is the dragon, which is
Renton's own.
Erasmus.
Yeah,
Renton's own Erasmus on the top of the roof up there.
nice.
So good job, Charles.
Yeah, and if you didn't know it, the Renton Library is one of the only ones, one of two,
but it's the best one.
that
It's the best one.
spans
Well, it's
a river.
updated. Yeah.
Actually spans.
Yeah, it's really neat. A
friggin'
salmon bearing river. Yeah. The
Yes.
Cedar River is cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
the
if you're,
best.
I
Great
mean,
resource.
so it's two really good things
Yes.
in one.
In one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and send a postcard to your mom. Send a postcard,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, you
Just
really should.
use your
Yeah.
use your cursive writing
Yes.
this time.
I guarantee your
Instead of all
grandmother
caps.
will never forget it. Yeah. Instead of all caps, yes.
Yeah.
Back to cursive, less all caps.
Somebody's gonna
Yeah.
type it out on the computer and print it onto sticker paper and then just
Yeah, right.
stick it on
Exactly.
there. I don't know
Yeah.
how to write. Cursive? Are you crazy? Geez, boys, I don't know if you knew this, but there's 30 different foods that are like classic. How should I say this? But they're invented in America.
Oh.
30 foods that some of them I didn't expect, some of them I knew were invented here, but Americans aren't complete dummies when it comes to food.
Oh, no. Not by any shape.
Did we invent spaghetti?
I think we did. I
think it's
the way that
biscotti.
we eat it,
Or is it
spaghetti and
China?
meatballs.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
the way we do the because I don't know. I haven't been to Italy.
Like fettuccine, that was done somewhere else.
Maybe, yeah.
whatever.
Jeez.
Well, jambalaya, which you mentioned,
Yes.
is a down south.
Nate.
Just a rice and spice and just usually seafood.
Lots of
and
seafood, maybe
Sent
chicken.
from that
whatever.
coast,
Yeah, and it just sounds like what it is,
It
right?
does. Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like my mom and dad's mishmash, right?
Yes.
It's a jambalaya. Right?
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of stuff in there.
Yeah. Lobster rolls. Anybody into lobster rolls?
I had my first lobster roll a couple years ago in Maine.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
In Pawtucket. Oh, I can't remember what it was. This little cove
Out on the coast.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was authentic as hell.
So totally fresh.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, there's hundreds of pounds of lobster just in the rolls and everything, and people are lined up to get that.
isn't that funny? Didn't lobster's like what they fed the criminals back that were in jail and stuff.
Yeah, it's a sea
Oh,
bug.
poor people,
And then
yeah.
at some point,
It's
Well,
like,
and you ran a chance of like a red tide also.
Sure.
Right? So they're like, yeah.
Bottom
give it to
feeders
those
are gonna
guys.
do that,
Yeah. Sure, yeah. But that was.
but it was delicious, and that's another
Yeah.
place. That's a thing that place had a lot to do with
Mm,
it.
yeah.
Sitting at a bar with, just all this memorabilia from around the area and everything, and but people just talking and having a great time, and me just sitting there eating a
Yes.
little lobster roll. It was
with
great.
their
So
Maine,
good.
with their northeastern accents.
Totally,
Yeah.
totally. Yeah, it was.
Nice.
It was the time and place that made that experience really memorable.
Nice. California rolls. I'm not a big sushi guy, but this is kind of always comes with it. It's rice and seaweed wrapped rice and like usually an avocado and like a spicy mustard.
That's
Or
nice.
mayonnaise, spicy mayonnaise. No?
No, I don't think California
Is that
roll is
something
spicy. Yeah, they don't put anything spicy in it,
Okay.
but it is those ingredients. And I think there's cucumber in there.
Cucumber, that makes
Might
sense.
be
Yeah.
cucumber.
Just a real fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fine.
except
Yeah,
the
real light.
the crab is typically not crab. It's probably snow crab or
Okay.
pollock or
White
something like
fish or
that. A
something.
white
Yeah,
fish
yeah,
that's
yeah.
just shaped like that
Sure.
and then colored.
Yeah.
But yeah, California roll is good.
All right.
I like it.
Kid's favorite. No, I didn't have this very often, but a banana split,
Nice.
right? I mean, because
I
that's
didn't
just
have that very often either.
No, but
banana
I remember
with
being
ice
a
cream.
kid and it was like a step up
The
to your
Cadillac
thing.
of desserts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could never
You usually
finish
got a
it.
couple scoops of ice cream, maybe three,
Syrup,
and then all the
yeah.
syrup.
Cherries,
Nice.
nuts.
Yeah, and a banana for some odd reason.
You
Right?
just throw a banana
Yeah.
because you need the fruit, Mike.
Yeah. It's nature's perfect food.
Fajitas.
It's fajitas.
Yeah.
It's fajitas. You
We
say
discussed,
tomato. I say fajuta. Fajitas, American invention.
That's interesting.
And I did hear that, when the Mexican restaurant brings your fajitas out,
Sizzler, yeah.
the sizzler, there's a spray. It's water and like olive oil. It's like a
That's
concentrate, and they spray it real quick on the hot
give
plate
it
to get that
action, yeah.
sizzle.
That's good,
And
great
then
Like
you get
idea.
steam that's
the,
coming
the
out.
steam and the sizzle
Yeah.
sound.
It's
Yeah.
better than the going.
Hey,
That's true. That is better.
that's probably been done.
Aforementioned hamburgers or cheeseburgers, definitely an
sure.
American
Yeah.
thing. Let's take some
Totally.
beef
Yeah.
and throw it
Because we
between
just
a
had so
bunch.
much beef. The
Yeah.
world had never seen how much beef that we
Yes.
had, you know?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
Geez, and then what does America do? We take everything and we friggin' deep fry it. So corn dogs.
Oh, right
oh,
on.
yeah.
Woo,
Just
go
throw it in
America.
there. Because putting it in a bun is just not good enough,
Yeah.
man. I got to wrap it in corn.
Yeah. Cornmeal.
cornmeal.
Oh, yeah. No.
And dunk it in
Yeah.
hot oil.
Totally.
Are there Cadillac corn dogs, like with a kielbasa or something? You know what I mean? Something besides like a hot dog.
That seems like a waste of a
Yeah.
kielbasa.
Because then why would you have to
put a cornmeal
yeah,
on top of
why,
it?
Why would you have to? Yeah.
That
Yeah.
nasty fair thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Is that
Deep-fried
something you have like at the
Snickers.
Pialt Fair?
I would
Is that-
say corn dogs. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, for
corn
sure.
dogs.
Because you can go, you know, just
Yeah. We used to,
They have them,
O'Day
right?
High School,
Yeah.
where I went, the cafeteria had corn dogs, and they were relatively cheap back then. This is late 80s when I was still in high school, but I think the corn dogs were like 50 cents or a
oh
buck.
man, I
So
don't
you
know.
could go in and get
Yeah.
like 4 corn
Yes.
dogs for lunch.
and your nitrates just go.
Squirting the mustard packet
Yes.
on there, just jamming them
Oh,
in.
yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I mean, that was the.
Yeah, because it's
Last
salty, it's
Yeah.
fatty. There's a little bit of sweet in the
It's on a
cornmeal, just like
stick.
yeah, and it's on a stick, and
Yeah.
you can just dip.
It's very portable.
Very portable.
Very portable.
Yeah.
So good.
Walking around.
Hot dogs. I haven't had a hot dog in mass.
Really? Just a regular hot dog?
Just a regular
It's probably
hot
a
dog.
good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. It just didn't come up.
Lips and
Yeah.
Pink slime.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
whatever's left
Just the
over.
amalgamation.
We had
Brr.
these last weekend s'mores.
Oh,
The
nice.
kids, we had a kid from one of my daughter's best friends that moved to Arizona a few years ago, is up visiting. So she came and stayed the night, but the kids did s'mores out in
Jeez,
the
that's great.
solo stove
Yeah.
outside.
That's the best.
yeah. It's just,
neat.
I mean, what a perfect combination. Graham
Oh, yeah.
cracker,
Yeah.
toasted marshmallow, and a
And it's
chunk
something
of
that
chocolate.
and
All right.
kids can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, it's great. It's a good introductory.
What's your method of making the marshmallow perfect?
I do a slow roast.
Mm.
I like to get it brown.
Brown.
I don't like to flame it up. And,
No.
Yeah.
There's something
Yeah,
about
it's a-
that carcinogenic
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing. It's kind
And
of
as a kid, it was kind of,
Yeah.
see how close you could get it.
Get it
until
before it
yeah.
lights on
no,
fire.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, and blow it out.
Yeah, I remember a lot of open flame
Yeah.
as a youth.
And Mike, that wasn't supposed to be in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were talking earlier about the, like, I don't know where it must have been Costco or something, but these frozen, like, chuck steak, they were almost like burger patties, but it was like a thicker chuck steak patty. I don't know how to describe it, but mom got them. And then my brother, for a while there, would get home from school. We had a little mini barbecue out back, and he'd pour a little gasoline on the coals to get them going. And then he'd throw a couple of these chuck steaks on there and put them in bread with some
Oh, yeah.
steak sauce.
Yeah.
It's like, do you want this? And you take a bite, and it's like, fucking tastes like,
Gasoline.
89 unleaded.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, 89 octane.
Unleaded.
I'm a 92.
Yeah, 92.
92 or
more.
nothing.
Really
Yeah.
gives it that. Sprinkle some octane on your steak. Yeah.
Another Mexican food, chimichanga, is an American invention.
Yeah, I could
and that's
see
just a
that.
deep fried burrito, right?
Right, yeah.
Basically.
I think there's a lot of names for
Yeah.
them. But they're good.
But they are
Yeah,
good.
because again, you just dip them,
Yeah.
right? For just a quickie, hot enough to kill germs, fast food or whatever. Yeah.
Geez, this one I put question marks behind Caesar salad because I think it was actually invented in Tijuana, Mexico, and then it slowly crept
It's
up
a
across
North
the
American
border.
thing. Or,
Yeah,
We're always stealing shit.
yeah,
It's ours. This is
We're
our
claiming-
land.
It's ours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
Yeah, but
Hawaii.
somewhere we're do we get anchovies on the West Coast or is that an East Coast thing?
I would have thought it was
What
like
do
a
you
The North
deep
Sea or
North
something?
Sea.
Oh, yeah,
thing.
for sardines? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They
that's a
probably have
relatively newer invention when you could ship sardines, right? Because they weren't pulling them out.
Yeah,
of,
this would have been, I think, the 1950s.
Oh,
or
sure, sure, sure. Oh,
40s
geez,
when
had
this
no
guy
idea.
Made it
Wow.
up. Yeah.
Yeah,
What were do people just put their head into plates of fucking leaves before people start naming salads? They're just foraging.
This could use a little vinegar.
Yeah. Hey,
What's
let's
that
shake
oil
it or
stuff?
something?
Oh man, boys, and I do love this, but I have to do the chicken version. But the Philly cheesesteak,
Oh, yeah.
so good.
I had my best Philly cheesesteak in just north of Cabo San Lucas in a little surfer town, and it was the best Philly cheesesteak in Mexico.
Wow.
And I was with Fran
Yeah.
at the time, and Fran's a Philly guy. He grew up
nice.
there,
Yeah.
Philadelphia, or lived there for a while. I can't remember if he grew up there, but he was a connoisseur, and he goes, "That's a goddamn good."
Nice.
And he doesn't
Yeah.
swear.
Yeah.
It's
Brought it
Fran.
right out of
It's
him.
Fran.
Yeah.
Because it's basically like what really thin chopped beef,
Yep.
Wait, I think it's
spices,
And
fried on
peppers,
the
Yeah,
hot
peppers,
top,
and then like Velveeta or
and
something
then like
all
an
glued
American
together.
cheese,
like a
yeah.
white,
yeah.
white cheddar or something
Oh,
like
man,
that.
it's
Can't get
so
mad at
good.
that,
American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's
And
all
a nice
the,
baguette or a nice roll.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And when you
Soak
take
that
bites,
up.
yeah, I know it's
Yeah.
good, man. Yeah,
Nice.
that's nice.
I want one now.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
Boys, German chocolate cake. Don't be fooled by the name. Actually made here, invented here in the United States. And German chocolate cake's just like
Nasty.
what that freaking coconut on
with
top.
coconut on top. It
Yeah.
is.
Who the fuck was
I
Why
don't
thinking
know,
ruin
it's
the
on my-
chocolate cake?
Yeah, it's exactly. It's on my
Right.
top least favorite.
It's like
Yeah.
chocolate chip cookies with peanut or nuts in it.
Yes.
When you're a kid, you're like,
It's like,
no
why
fucking
you-
way.
Yeah, why would you
wasted.
do that?
Yes.
I ordered I was at a restaurant. It said chocolate cake, German. I don't care if it's German or whatever.
Yeah.
That must be a good one,
Yeah.
right? It was terrible.
Yeah.
I'm like, send this back.
Yeah. Now
Give me
I'm
my
disappointed
chocolate
in all
mousse.
of our
Yeah.
existence.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, bring on entropy.
Yeah.
Fuck us.
Fuck it.
One of my favorite sandwiches, boys, invented in Miami, the Cuban sandwich, which I know Mike's probably not into this, but it's the ham, the
Mustard.
the roast, the pork roast,
Right.
Oh, man.
the mustard, the pickles, and the Swiss cheese, and sometimes panini'd.
Are they layered or
It's
is it all
layered
blended
up,
together?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
not like a Philly cheesesteak where it's all one.
No,
Oh,
it's
all
like
right.
you take
Okay. Yeah.
take the
That's
baguette,
great.
you put
You're building a
stew
sandwich.
down, put the
Yeah.
cheese down,
Oh,
put
yeah.
man, it's just
I like it.
so
I
good.
like
A little
it
bit
a
of
lot.
mustard.
It's cool.
on
See,
there.
and being a melting pot is good, dude.
It's very good.
You know what
yeah.
I mean? That's why we get these different flavor palettes. Then we can kind of put our own spin on,
Yeah.
right? But without the different cultures, you wouldn't have the range of flavors. You just wouldn't.
Where's all that going? Because there's a strip mall basically everywhere in the world now,
man.
and it's just
It's all going to be just
with the talking
vanilla.
heads. With the
Yeah.
talking heads say
Yeah.
they're like
Vanilla
we're on a
paste.
road to nowhere. That one, and then everything was paved over. It used to be daisies and all that sort of thing. Oh my god!
Oh, the Talking Head
Talking
song.
Head song,
Yeah,
yeah.
nothing but flowers.
Nothing but flowers.
Yeah.
Because it's nothing but a bunch of strip malls,
Yeah.
and the culture is getting ripped out of our
Yeah.
souls.
Get just homogenized into
Yeah.
the. Yeah, it is. It's weird. It's just, and it's not progress.
It's not necessary.
Yeah.
Well, it's progress for the few.
I guess.
Yeah.
Because then you can consolidate power and profit. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I want Flavor Town.
Jeff,
Come on.
up in
Save
up
us,
in
bring
Maine,
us-
did you hit the clam chowder as well?
No,
They do it a little different up there, right?
I
New England clam
didn't.
chowder is a little different than
I did not.
the white sauce that we do here,
Right.
which
Yes.
I don't prefer.
No, I'm not really a clam chowder guy.
It's more
I'm
of
not really
a-
a clam guy.
Yeah.
A soupy. It's more soupy, like
Yeah.
a brothy.
All right,
soup.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
as
don't remember
opposed
how it's
to
made,
because
but-
the
That thick.
thickeners, but that's a roux, right?
Yeah.
but it's just a white,
Right.
white base or whatever.
Probably
but
just flour and
something that'd be
Yeah.
my guess.
Yeah.
I've never made homemade chowder in my life. ever.
no.
I've made a lot of homemade stews and roux and shit like that, but never even crossed my mind. To
Yeah,
do
because
something.
you're not a clams guy.
I'm not a clam guy.
Right.
And one time I bought these really expensive smoked oysters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what's that place down south, like you're heading Ocean Shores? It's a famous like oyster joint.
Oh, I know what
yeah,
you're talking about.
and
yeah.
I mean, they just were not for me, dude.
Oh,
I know
man.
people like them, but man, my whole body went, no way, dude.
Even
That's like a-
smoked.
Yeah,
Oh.
just something about it,
Wow.
man. My body was not into it.
Wow.
So it's like the Torah call.
revolting.
There's some
Yeah.
chewiness to them. There's a texture
Just something,
to them.
yeah. My body was not into it. And one time I ate lobster and blacked out. It
Really?
like knocked me the fuck out. Yeah, when we were in Belize.
Too rich or
Yeah.
something? Or?
I don't know, or there was something in it, or something. Or I'm telling you, it's the Torah. That was a vengeful God.
Red
God was
tide.
mad back then.
Yeah.
Mike
Yeah.
woke up in a bathtub
No, yeah. Why's my yeah.
and knocked
No,
out.
but then I'm like, yeah, no, it's a whole thing.
Oh, man.
It's a whole thing.
We talked about spaghetti and meatballs invented here. I don't know the backstory on that one. Apologize. Chocolate chip cookies were invented
Wow.
by
God bless him.
What's her name?
Johnny Tollhouse.
Betty Crocker.
No, I guess it was Toll House was the first
I have no idea. Is it really?
place. I think so.
I don't know the history of the backstory of
Yeah.
that.
But
But God
man, they're
bless him.
good. No, I
Look
feel
it
like
up.
some right now.
Yes.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Soft and
oh,
chewy,
fuck, they're so good.
extra
Dude.
chocolate.
Yeah.
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 I think I've got the mix at home, which I recognize as cheating. For the Ghirardelli ones, though.
Nice.
I should do that tonight. That's a
Nice.
splendid idea.
I've got a
great idea.
I've got a Ghirardelli brownie mix
Nice.
that I've done a couple times. I
Yeah.
got an extra box up there. I might do that tonight.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Chocolate, man. You can't go wrong with chocolate
Oh,
chips.
nice. And fresh cookies.
Yeah.
Still a little melty, but a little
know.
crisp.
I
Just
know.
Do you guys like thinner cookies or do you like the thicker?
I can go either way. It depends on
Yeah.
just
It's a
how we
cookie,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm cool.
I want it soft enough.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like gooey, stretchy apart soft, but
not an instant crumble
not
either.
not a famous Amos.
Right.
Yeah. And bless Amos, right?
Yeah,
but
I'm not
no,
mad
that's
at
not my
him, but
favorite
that's
style.
not the
No.
style I
Me
like.
personally, no.
Geez, I got some bunch of frozen bananas that I need to make some banana bread, but I always throw some chocolate chips in there too.
Yeah,
with banana bread.
it just adds. It just adds it.
Yeah, I did cream cheese on the last one. I did like a river of cream cheese
Yeah, what do you
in
think of
my
that?
banana bread. I thought it was good. The wife really liked it, but I was kind of like, I kind of got tired of it after a couple.
After
of
17 slices.
Yeah.
after
After it's gone.
After I
This was
elbowed
awful.
my wife out of the way.
mine.
Charles, that's a plate. It's the white part's a plate. Stop. Stop.
Yeah.
So
Just sitting
banana,
there.
fresh banana bread is another one.
I know.
It's like, and every time I make it, I'm like, why don't I make this?
Every day.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not hard.
No.
You know what I mean? And it's so good.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
One of my favorites, biscuits and gravy.
Oh, geez.
Invented right here. And
Never really did biscuits and gravy.
No, I don't like
right.
that pork gravy. I don't do it. Yeah.
yeah.
But I do like beef stroganoff. I guess it's a gravy based dish.
Yeah. We talked about this earlier. Deep dish pizza is an American invention.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, where'd you first have your deep dish pizza? Was it at Godfather's?
Probably.
I think it probably was for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was that was our go-to was Godfather's growing up. We had one up on Broadway. I think it was Broadway, Roy, something like that.
Yeah.
Just down from the Dick's Drive-In.
Yeah.
Just on the
That
other
was
side of the
our-
street.
Yes.
That
I
was our
forgot
go-to.
about
that
that,
or
dude.
Pizza Haven.
Yeah.
Because there was a
Pizza Haven is Pizza Heaven.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. There's one right across the street from my grandma's down on Rainier.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
They're still around?
No, I
Oh,
don't think
yeah.
so. There was. It's where the King Donut is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pizza Hut? I won't go to a Pizza Hut.
No.
It's not
tried it.
good.
I tried
No,
it
it's
in my
pretty
lifetime
gross, yeah.
again
No.
when I was an adult, and it was like, what did we ever come
Oh,
Right.
yeah, especially in this day and age where there's really good pizza available, dude.
God.
Yeah, remember North Lake Tavern?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, their pizzas were like 30 pounds.
Yeah, they just put
They're like-
everything on it.
Fuck, it was incredible, dude. I remember being a kid because my dad would go up there in a 51 Studebaker and drive back with his pizza in like a sleeping bag
Nice.
to keep it hot.
Keep it
you
hot.
know what I mean? Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, here locally, if you guys like Godfathers, because there's not much Godfathers here in Washington.
I haven't seen it.
There's a down in Fife. There's a truck stop, Love's Truck Stop in Fife, and it has a Godfathers like express.
Does?
Yeah, so you
I
can
didn't even
go
know
in
it was still
if you
around.
really
Do
want
it.
that old Godfather's flavor. They sell the little mini pizzas
Oh,
there
man,
that you
that's
can get.
crazy.
But Jayberry's up on
Oh, sure. Yep.
their pizza is very reminiscent of Godfather's to me.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't
didn't they
been there for
invent
a while,
didn't
but-
they invent that little personal pan pizza?
They may
Jeez,
have.
I don't know,
I
but
think
what
they
a
did.
brilliant move that
With
was,
lunch,
dude.
you just
Yeah,
move
that's the
people right through
fajita of pizza,
Yes.
right? Because they bring it out, you know what I mean? It's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, it's hot.
Yeah,
Be careful. You're like, oh, man.
just out of the oven.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
good.
but never got into this, boys. Pecan pie.
Yeah, not my thing.
Not
man.
my
It's
thing.
too sweet.
I've had it where it was good
Yeah.
one time, and I was like, "That's pretty good," and I've never had it since.
Yeah.
No, and sweet potato pie. And God
Yeah.
bless. You know what I mean? But it's just not
So many other
for
pies.
me. That's what I say.
Peach,
It's like-
apple,
yeah.
cherry.
Any
pumpkin.
other pie.
Yeah, pretty close.
chocolate pie.
I'd even be
It's all
willing
good.
to have an uni pie,
yeah.
sea urchin
Yeah.
pie
Sea
Yeah.
urchin pie.
over pecan pie.
Yeah,
Nice,
yeah, no,
nice.
it is not on my top 1,000.
No.
It just didn't.
Buffalo wings, boys. Chicken wings with that hot,
I could see that.
spicy
Yeah.
buffalo sauce.
I wonder if that
right?
did come from the
I think
South.
it came from Buffalo, right?
Like New York?
Yeah, I think that's why
geez,
it's got
I didn't
its
even
name.
cross my mind.
Yeah.
That
That
makes
sounds-
sense.
that
Yeah, some
sounds
bar there started.
Geez,
it
I just
and-
don't think of New England as a house of spice necessarily,
Yeah.
but I guess I could very well be wrong.
sauce.
Yeah, because it's a hot, right? A hot tang to it, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a sweet, hot, tangy thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I used to make my own buffalo sauce, but it was like Frank's hot sauce and then a lot of butter.
Yeah.
And forget what else I threw in there.
Honey,
Anyway.
honey.
Maybe.
Maybe. Frank's
Honey-
is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Frank's is good.
Yeah.
But you can cut it with a little bit of honey.
Yeah.
it tastes
And
really
melted
good.
butter?
And butter.
Melted butter.
That's a
Lots of
fucking
melted
great
butter.
Nothing wrong
idea.
with that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
Especially in the air fryer.
Fuck
these
your
days.
cholesterol.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I like
Who needs
butter.
it?
Yeah,
I
I don't know.
love
And I don't know. My last 15 years are going to be rough anyway, so I'm going to eat some fucking butter today.
Yeah, I'm enjoying my butter.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had this, but Cincinnati chili,
Oh.
which is made with sweeter spices, kind of your nutmegs and your cloves.
Mm.
Right.
Has anybody?
I've had Cincinnati chili. Somebody made it for me. I can't remember who it was, but I went to their house and I had Cincinnati chili, and I feel like it was my old boss from Lens Crafters. Yeah, Pam. I feel like she made that for
Like
me.
a cinnamon, nutmeg,
don't
Yeah, but just
remember.
sweeter.
sweeter spice,
Yeah,
rather
that's
than your
interesting.
chili
Yeah.
powders.
And I think there's stuff that like is on the
darn.
table. Like you put the base into a bowl, and then there's things you add to it. I think there's. I don't remember what that is, but I think there's
like a bay leaf on the bottom or
Yeah.
something.
Well, no, I think like cheese or
Oh,
something like
just
a
kinda layer it up.
ingredients.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put stuff on top.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
onions, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's how Mary and I do chili at home. We'll just have it in a crock pot, just add all our stuff,
Right.
Yeah.
and then I'll do a base of lighter spice.
And then you throw some chopped onions.
Yeah, but then I keep fresh onions and a bunch of fresh vegetables off to the side and cheese and all that. So after we spoon up, you can add as much as you want of that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds
And then I
delightful.
add more spice to mine. 'Cause she's
What
not-
time is dinner?
Yeah, right on. And I haven't made chili in a while because it's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Did it get
It's
to
tough.
90 today?
I think it was 93 or 4 today, which for me is a
Yeah,
lot. That's
that's
20
20
that's
degrees
over.
higher
It
than I
is.
need,
Too much.
need it to be.
Yeah.
And then Mike sprinkles cilantro on there to
Yeah,
make it
yeah.
more wealthy.
We're going to give you up. We got to do something real quick. We got a cool problem with the lighting.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Boston cream pie.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
Unless that's like a
Coconut base.
Yeah,
or
something like that, a puffy meringue style thing or something, yeah.
Maybe so.
That's my guess. I don't know.
One of my favorite breakfast, Eggs Benedict. Invented
Is
right
that
out of
American?
Hollandaise.
Did not know
Yes.
that. It's so good.
Sounds like something that would come out of like the Waldorf Astoria hotel
Probably
or
did,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. The Hollandaise is Cadillac, bro. It's so good.
Yeah. And it's not that hard to make.
No,
but
it's
lot
not.
of
It's a
people-
roux, dude. Yeah, that's right. Once you get a roux down,
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff opens up. It does.
It's one of the good pleasures of life is cutting into that, soft boiled egg,
Yeah, that poached,
poached
egg.
egg. It's just so delicious.
It's so good.
Biscuit or English muffin on the bottom.
Go
Either
either way.
one, but I think a
Either way.
biscuit would be delightful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're typically easier to get through. Right?
Yeah, they
Don't have
soak
to,
up.
Don't have to
soak
slice.
up
You can
all
just use the fork to
Right.
work away. And I mean, friends don't allow friends to limit themselves to hollandaise only on eggs. I mean, reach for the moon, people. Hollandaise goes all sorts of spots, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, have
Do you
fun with
like
it.
lots
Yeah.
of lemon? Lots of lemon?
I like a lot of citrus. Anything that has oils, I tend to put some kind of citrus in.
Why is
Citrus and or just to
A little
kind of cut it.
acid,
I
yeah.
feel like they kind of go.
Yin
They
and
help
yang.
each other. Yeah.
Nice. Read a book about this. It's fascinating the way Chinese food in America sort of got its start and how all those Chinese dishes that we go to wherever. They're all
Peking
Americanized,
duck.
right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but chop suey was an American invention, and that was like a really cheap. We talk about the Wild West. It was these chop suey houses would open, so folks in town or travelers or cowboys, whatever, could go into these chop suey places and get this big meal for cheap,
Yeah.
right? A big plate of vegetables
Noodles.
and some kind of meat and
Yeah.
noodles,
Yeah.
the whole thing, just all kind of thrown together on the wok,
Yeah.
cooked up real fast.
Right on. Yeah.
And boom. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got Chung King Chow mein out of the deal. Do
you remember that, the two cans
Oh yes,
with the
man, I remember it
crunchy
fondly
noodles?
because
Yeah.
I love the crunchy noodles, but
Yeah.
the vegetables were just because they're canned vegetables. you
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean? It's like except the watered chestnut.
Watered chestnuts are always crisp.
Yeah,
Didn't like the water chestnut. The little corn.
yeah,
The
it's a little baby corn
corn.
thing. Yeah,
I like the way you guys are reminiscent about that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was the occasional couple times
Occasional,
a year,
yes.
but
Yep.
man, we felt fancy.
Yeah.
Chungking.
Canned Chungking, dude. That stuff probably got pulled with the shells,
sure,
right?
Yeah. I haven't seen it forever. Bananas Foster, we talked about.
Oh, yeah.
I think Canlis still does a Bananas Foster.
I haven't been to the Canlis in decades.
Yeah.
Canlis closed
It
Oh,
did? When did it
no.
close?
like recently.
Oh,
I didn't
man.
realize that.
They just put out,
Close to 100 years, right?
I think more.
Oh,
I think they made it
man.
more.
Just
Yeah.
family gave up, or
I think the story was that they're
property?
no, I think they own the property.
Yeah.
I
They've been
think
there
they're just
forever,
moving
so-
on. I think they're just
Yeah.
moving on from the. I think COVID knocked the shit.
Oh,
out
I
of
bet
them.
it did.
They
yeah.
did a really good job there, though, during COVID. They sold hamburgers, right? You think this is a top-notch place,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
And it is. They
Yeah.
were some good hamburgers.
Like to go.
Yeah, to go.
Yeah,
Their to
just
go
gotta
service
keep it
was
going.
fantastic,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
And
Yeah.
everybody in that area,
Yeah.
high density, would come and visit.
Yeah.
We went to a camp thing there for a buddy's birthday, and it was all these little bubbles, right? They put all these bubbles out there, and everybody dressed up in like camp gear, and they, had paths and signs
Nice.
this way to the bathroom, and fireplace or fire pits
Maintain
and
the
stuff.
distance and all that.
Yeah, but yeah, everybody was in their own little out in the parking lot. They were out in their own little bubble.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
fun. They did a really good job for the 100+ years that they were there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that was
Jeez,
the
that's
only
too
thing.
bad.
Yeah, that is too bad. Maybe if I went there more than, twice every.
If you would have supported
yeah,
the mic.
Yeah. It's all Mike.
There was a story back
Good
in the
job,
day
Mike.
that if you didn't spend over $100, and this was like in the 70s, maybe even the 60s or something like that, but you were expected to spend quite a bit of money there,
Oh,
and you
sure.
were like not allowed. You weren't allowed to come back or something. There's something really kind of
Sure.
exclusive
Yeah.
about that place for a long time.
Is there somewhere, I can't think of it, but that's going to take its place as sort of the premier Seattle dining experience?
That view and that service and that reputation? I don't know. That's hard to do. You got to earn that shit, right? And that
Yeah.
family earned that shit.
Yeah, does Tom Douglas have any of the skyscraper restaurants? Because you went to the Nest, right?
Yeah.
So that's
Is that a Tom Douglas place?
no.
No.
But I wonder if he does, because he's a well-respected chef about
Sure.
town, right?
Sure. What's your question? What do you mean?
Does he have anything that's in the Canlis level?
I think you could. People would argue that, but I don't think, as far as the nostalgia, and
All
the
of the above.
history.
Sure.
he's been around
Yeah.
for a long time, and he's
Not
done a
that
lot of
long.
really great restaurants.
Yeah.
And added to the scene in Seattle. But I think Canlis is, the top notch.
No, right on. Yep.
Jeez.
Place.
It's 13 coins, right? They're the ones.
Yeah, dude.
24 hours.
Yeah. I've had some good times at 13
I've had
Coins.
great times
Yeah.
at 13 coins. Yeah.
Did you ever hear the story about 13 Coins that when I first started cooking there, I didn't really get the whole hot oil and water thing.
Yeah.
And at the open seating area, there's a big giant dump sink. And I was making some teriyaki something or other, and I put some oil in a pan and I heated it up. It started to smoke because I forgot to do it. So
Yeah.
I just took the whole thing with the oil and everything, tossed that hot pan into this big thing of water.
And it exploded.
It exploded. This
Oh,
fireball
man.
rolled up out of there
Oh.
and burned this lady's face.
Oh,
Are you
her,
serious?
all
bro.
her
Sorry
eyebrows.
to hear it. Oh, man.
Oh my God. My lead just looks at me and he goes, "Go that way.
Nah.
Just leave to go to the
Yeah.
back right
Fast as
now."
you can.
Yeah.
And he comes back in the back and he's like, "What the fuck were you thinking?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "Wasn't."
Yeah, not
Yeah.
even a little.
I was nervous about that fucking
Yeah.
pan.
Man, how long did
Yeah.
you work there?
Nah, well, I
About
killed
3 hours.
all the way up until I killed my parents off to go to a party on a Friday night.
Nice.
Right, I got there at 3:00, and my buddy
You're
Kevin
like, oh, I
Tucker.
can't come into work tonight?
No, I was in work,
Oh.
and my buddy called in. He goes, "I'll get you out of work," and so I'm like, "Okay." And my boss comes up to me and says, "Hey, I got to talk to you right now." And he takes me to the back and he says, "Your mom and dad are have been in a horrible car accident.
Oh,
They're on their
my
way to
God.
Harborview,
Yeah.
and you got to go see him." I'm like, "Okay, time to go party."
Yeah.
2 weeks later, my mom and dad come walking in the door because they
Ah, they got
and
better.
that was it.
Yeah,
No more
yeah,
Jeff.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Which location did you work at?
SeaTac, the
Okay.
original. Yeah.
Nice.
Great. It was the nightmares though. It was so hard.
Oh,
It was so busy. It was like tickets down the line, and it was a nightmare.
Awesome.
We always thought we were
It wasn't
fancy
my
because they
gig.
had the antipasta
Oh, yeah, it's
plate
good.
that comes
Oh,
out
yeah.
and everybody's
No,
fighting over it.
Oh,
It's
dude,
the olives.
the decor in there,
Yeah.
those high back
Yeah.
Dude,
chairs.
it's Jim
Yes.
Rockford
Yeah.
going up against a mobster.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
No, that
yeah.
place is great,
Yeah,
man.
we
And I've seen
freaking-
some really good music in the bar.
Sure.
Nice.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
I used to take dates there, and when I was 18,
Oh, yeah.
senior in high school, we just kind of, wine and dine girls.
Yeah.
When
Oh, yeah.
we can finally drive, let's go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Nice. Boys, finishing off this list, Reuben sandwich.
Oh,
No
man.
way.
Reubens are
Again,
great.
I'm not
Yeah.
a beef guy because I think that's a lot of
No.
pastrami, right?
It's
Oh, yeah. It's a lot of
pastrami.
salty
But,
pastrami, but it's good.
sauerkraut.
Oh, yeah.
Well, speaking of that,
Italian dressing.
Yes.
speaking of that, there's a place down in Pioneer Square called Tats.
Yeah, Tats is good, man.
Mother of God,
Yeah.
I was there just the other day,
Nice.
and I had a pastrami sandwich,
Yeah,
and it was delicious.
Yes.
The place was packed.
Yeah, they do great business down there.
Yeah.
And there's like construction in front of Tats
Yeah.
for like the last 900 years.
Right.
Nonstop.
Nonstop.
Dude.
They're still
Just fucking
fine.
that joint up,
Yeah.
parking big equipment right there, fences, wee, wee,
Yeah.
wee, wee. And people, business ladies in pantsuits booking in there.
Walking through
Yeah.
the mud to get to
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, they don't care. That just proves that if you've got good service and you've got good food,
Yeah.
people will do whatever to get to that space.
And delis in general. I think a good deli really can make it. Yeah, and I think about them all the time.
Yeah, and there's you guys been to George's on First Hill? It's right on Madison.
Yeah.
It's what was the bar that's right down Madison and shoot, it's as you're coming
Break
down.
room? Oh.
You know where the hotel is, the
Sorrento?
Rockstar, the Sorrento.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Across the street from the Sorrento is George's
Oh, I know what you're talking
on
about.
Madison,
Yeah.
and there's like nothing else on either side of it, right?
Right.
It's just right in the
On the-
center,
Right.
and it's this little old lady that owned it forever, just a
What?
Scandinavian, and she's got all these like Scandinavian treats and stuff in there,
Yeah.
cookies and candies
Oh,
and
man.
pickled this and pickled that, but she makes the best friggin' sandwiches, and they're nice and
Yeah,
thick
yeah.
and everything. But we used to go there at high school because
it's
O'Day's
not
right
too
around
far.
the
Yeah,
corner.
yeah,
They would
yeah.
walk over, and I'd even go there after school, get one to go home, take home with me.
Oh, yeah.
Just so
And they're like,
good.
what? Is it $6 at the time?
Yes.
You know what I
Not
mean?
even
It's
that.
like,
Yeah, it's like
ah,
a
Dude.
$5.
Widmer Hefeweizen was $2.
yeah.
Are you
yeah.
fucking
my
kidding me?
favorite. Yeah.
Good Lord, when that
Jeez.
came out, that was crazy.
Jeez.
And now it's like $10 for a beer.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I paid $7 the other day for a non-alcoholic Carpenter whatever IPA, and it was 12 ounces.
Wow.
Seven
$7.
fucking dollars.
Yeah.
Nice. Speaking of Hefeweizen, it became my favorite beer. I had it one time. Somebody recommended it. It's like a meal and a beer, right?
Totally.
Lots of lemon, the
400
whole thing,
calories.
400 calories.
Wow.
So I'm like in love with Hefeweizen. So my buddy Matt, who recently passed away, is getting married. And we go to his, we start his bachelor party night at Kells,
Nice.
right there at First and
Post.
Yes. And we show up and we're in this Irish bar. And I'm like, fuck, I want a Hefeweizen, right? I don't
Yeah.
want Guinness and shit. So I go ask the bartender. I'm like, I hate to ask this, dude, but you got any Hefeweizen? He goes, wow, that sounds a little more continental than what we're used to here.
Maybe
He's
German.
Like, fuck, let me go see. And he goes downstairs and he apparently looked through like the thing and he found a 6-pack of this Hefeweizen. I
Yeah.
don't remember what it was, but it had some big, German girl
Oh.
holding the
Yeah.
steins up
Yeah.
on the thing.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I got like 4 or 5 of
A
these.
Spaten or
I said,
a-
shit, keep them coming.
Yeah.
And it was great. And
Sure.
everybody's like, what the fuck are you drinking?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen.
Yeah, that's a wheat beer, right?
A wheat
Yeah.
beer, yeah. That was
Real thick,
the bastardization of the yeast. I mean, the yeast characteristic is where they were trying to do the lemon, right? So they put the lemon in there to kind of get that whole flavor profile that German beers, I think,
Alright,
come
alright.
up with through
Yeah.
their yeast profile. So it was what it was.
Yeah.
And in Pioneer Square, when I managed the Pioneer Square Saloon and worked there, we sold more Widmer Hefeweizen than anybody else in the world.
Wow.
That's right. We had it on series. We had 2 taps going, and there were 4 kegs on series of each of them.
Wow.
And 128 foot run or 156 foot run
Jeez.
down in the basement of the Pioneer Square Hotel.
Who's lugging those kegs around,
Yes.
dude?
Me?
Oh, man.
Up and down the satanic.
Yeah.
No, it was an elevator
Oh,
with the ka-chunk, ka-chunk. You go in there
Cool.
and you have
Nice.
to drive right
Yeah.
down. It was like terrifying.
Nice.
The underbelly of
oh yeah,
Pioneer
dude.
Square.
Oh, old dude.
Old.
People got shanghaied there, bro.
Oh, there's
Yes.
bad shit.
Oh
going
yeah,
on down
and
there.
big ass rats. I've seen some
Yeah.
big rats
Oh, yeah.
down there.
And water.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
The
no.
water table is very
Yeah,
low
yeah,
down there.
That's
Yeah.
very true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Jeez.
we went in all those basements because the .com era.
Yeah.
All the people were moving into the Pioneer, so we're
Right.
fucking down in the basement pulling cable and shit,
Yeah.
fucking walking over like rubble, like
Yeah,
bricks.
yeah.
Fuck did all these bricks
Well, that's from
come
the Seattle fire,
Yeah.
right? The
Yeah,
Seattle
probably.
fire.
Yeah, just
is
left a
when
bunch
they
of stuff.
decided-
Right? Yeah.
And didn't they take the Denny regrade and just put all that material down into Elliott Bay
I
down in
believe
that
so.
area?
Yep,
Shoved it
just
down
flushed
there.
it
They
down.
shoved it down there
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just
yeah.
covered up the old
Yeah.
downtown
Yeah.
and leveled everything out
Man,
and got it above the water table.
nice.
Because the-
Mostly.
Where the port is down
Yeah.
there, that was all just
Yeah.
swampland.
Yeah.
Makes me nervous when they're starting to build one of those new skyscrapers and they
yeah.
dug
Yeah. How
to
far
get
down do you got to go before you hit some rock, bro?
Not too far.
Yeah.
It's pretty good there.
Yeah. Jeez. Waldorf salad, never had one, probably
No.
never will. I think it's like what, apples and
And nuts.
Oh.
nuts and stuff,
Yeah.
and their raisins, whatever.
Yeah.
Kind of
And
more of a
and
fruity salad.
And a fruity salad.
Yeah.
No, I'm not
I
mad
don't know
about
what the
that.
dressing is.
Yeah.
Not my cup of
Jeez.
tea. But you know what? I bet it's really tasty if it's done well.
Yeah.
My dad always taught me, he goes, do everything twice. Eat
Yeah.
everything twice.
Yeah.
Because the person that was making it for you the first time probably
Sure.
fucked up. And
Yeah.
I would say that's the case with those horrible little tiny cabbages called Brussels sprouts.
Oh.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn it.
Done
I hated
right.
those things.
Yeah.
My parents tortured my ass and
Well, how
made
did they
me
make 'em?
terribly.
Yeah.
The worst way you could possibly make
Yeah.
them. And I don't know how that was.
Yeah.
but it was the
yeah.
most offensive, bitter, fucked up
Yeah,
flavor.
you cut them in half, you roast them real good,
Yeah.
salt and pepper.
I love
little,
them now.
balsamic.
Sure.
Yes.
It's like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
fancy restaurant
Yeah.
thing.
Reduction. Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah, no,
Man.
Climber's into them, and so once in a while she'll request them. Yeah,
Yeah, Danny's the same way. It's like for me, it's like I'll make them and I'll eat them
Yeah.
fine, but
yeah,
it's
but
just
they would
don't wanna
never be
take the
on my. I would
time.
never go to the store. And you know what I'm going to have tonight?
I really need Brussels
Some Brussels
sprouts.
sprouts. It's like no, that's not happening. I do asparagus and broccoli and
Yes.
potatoes and
Oh,
beets
yeah.
and
Yeah.
a bunch of other stuff. You know,
before to get to there.
not even on
Yeah.
the list.
My buddy Chris Roberts, he ended up, he knew that I didn't like Brussels sprouts and he tried to get me to eat them all the time. Because he'd go like, why don't you like Brussels sprouts? He loved Brussels sprouts. He was a fucking nutcase, I guess. But anybody that liked Brussels sprouts was like weird. So we were at the grocery store one day because we lived together. So we were grocery shopping and we were in the produce section and he gets some like grapes or strawberries or something like that. And he starts throwing grapes from a long distance into my mouth. Right. And one of them happened to be a Brussels sprout, a raw fucking Brussels sprout.
man.
I'm coming for you, Chris Roberts.
Yeah.
Revenge is a dish
Pepperidge
served
Farms
best served
remembers.
cold.
yeah.
Baked Alaska, which we talked about.
Yeah, no, I think I'll make that
nice.
coming up too.
Nice.
Just because I'm curious, and I want to get a cast iron Dutch oven. So I think that's a great excuse to
That
get
is
a
a
new
good
Dutch
excuse.
oven.
Every once in a while, you
Yeah.
can find one of those like at Value Village or whatever. They
Nice.
sneak
Yep.
themselves in
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Grandma's.
Yeah, because they're
it's-
not cheap.
No.
for the
No,
nice
they're
ones.
not. And I've got a grinder. If it's rusty or some shit, I'll just grind that fucker out with
Yeah.
a pad, you know? Oh, yeah.
Nice.
handy little thing.
French dip, which I used to love, and I'll do like a pork dip or
Yeah.
whatever now.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, just a simple sandwich,
Yeah.
the roast beef on the roll with the au jus.
Yeah.
Well, the au jus just
Soaks
soaks up
up.
that bread,
So
Yes.
softens it up so you
Yeah.
don't fuck up the top of your roof of your
Yes.
mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then finally on the list is etouffee,
I don't even know
What?
that.
which I
Louisiana?
think is, I think it's just a, isn't it a stew?
Etouffee.
Etouffee.
I mean,
Etouffee.
is that from.
Keep saying etouffee.
Etouffee. It'll come to,
Etouffee.
pretty sure it's a.
Have you like etouffee? But don't know what it is. But boom, boom, boom.
If
Good
you
job,
like
Mike.
pina colada, it's a rich, thick, flavorful Cajun and Creole dish of seafood or chicken and gravy, typically served over rice.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Yeah,
Sure. What kind of
etouffee
gravy do they got
translates
going
to
with it?
smothered.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
And it was looks like it was originated in the the Bro Bridge area, or Breaux.
Brew?
Brew, is that what that is?
Probably.
Yeah. So the
Yeah,
Brew
just
Bridge
skip a bunch
area
of them.
in the 1920s. It says
Jeez.
1920s or 1950s.
Yeah,
That's a pretty
one or the other.
Well, the South, changes very slowly. But that's a white, like a pork gravy,
Yeah.
like a white flour gravy.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll have some etouffee.
I would do it.
Somebody
Yeah,
make-
because that's kind of like in the Canadians. What's the
Yeah,
poutine or whatever?
poutine,
Yeah,
yeah.
same
Yeah,
thing.
Rich
But
Anybody
that's-
done poutine?
Oh yeah.
I feel like I have.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Because it's
Poutine's great.
Yeah, it's cheese curd, fries, and gravy, right?
Yeah.
Gravy.
Yeah.
I
I
almost
Get mad at that.
I was in Spain and had the best poutine I ever had
Nice.
in my life, and it was delicious.
Is that a brown gravy or a
Brown-
white gravy? Okay,
Brown
yeah.
gravy,
Yep.
yeah. And it was. When I came back, I was all gung ho for the whistle stop to have that poutine. We finally did put it on the menu for a little while. Not on there anymore, I don't think. But
Nice.
poutine,
Poutine. Well, thank you for taking me down a food memory lane, boys.
boys, I'm never going to give you up.
Nice. All right.
Nick Cage. Sharing is caring. Anything new happening this week? Anything you want to share?
Is this a family show, or is this a
Well, I mean, it's PG-13.
PG-13?
at least.
Okay. Had a great time again with this young lady named Janelle. And,
Nicely executed.
yeah, and ended up going to a new hotel called the Populous Hotel,
Okay.
which has got a rooftop bar. It's down in Pioneer Square.
Nice.
Beautifully run. The alleys are all cleaned up. They're
You guys are doing a lot of hotels. I know one time was kind of a mix up with
Extra,
dates, right?
extra.
totally.
Yeah.
This was the weekend.
This was the
Ah.
okay. Gotcha.
Last Monday was a mistake on my part, but
Gotcha.
they didn't refund, so I just decided to stay there.
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So we stayed at the Populous and we stayed at the Four Seasons, which was insane.
Nice.
It was both of them were great, but I much prefer Populous.
Oh, geez, all right.
Rooftop bar,
Yeah.
fantastic service, like excellent service.
Seattle in the summertime.
Oh,
it's just
it was great.
man. Oh, yeah.
And so we're walking around downtown and we're having fun. We were late because we were messing around getting ready, and we had a beverage at the rooftop bar, and we were supposed to go see Imagine Dragons and Coldplay play at
What?
no, it was a symphony,
Oh.
but I thought it was a cover band, right? And she likes both those bands. She likes Imagine Dragons, but it was at the Arctic Club. Have you ever been to the Arctic Club?
No, but that sounds great.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful old hotel, like up on 4th.
Yeah.
And
I've been by the building
Yes,
a bazillion times.
Right.
Oh, yeah, because it's really distinctive.
really
Yep.
distinctive
Yeah.
building, and a big glass dome, kind of a stained glass kind of a ceiling in the place. And I guess they are supposedly doing candlelight, music in there.
Yeah.
So we missed it. We got there at 10:30.
Oh no.
Right? Started at 8.
Oh man.
So we get there and we have a beverage in the bar and ask everybody how it was. We couldn't even get into the venue to see what it looked like
Oh no.
because everybody was gone.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, it was so great. And then we're wandering around town, and that night, My Chemical Romance was playing
with The violent fans.
with the Violent Femmes.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was fantastic. And then the next night, The Weeknd was playing. Right.
Oh,
So
yeah.
anyway, I highly recommend going to your neighborhood family Populous Hotel. Give them a shot.
Yeah. Is that a chain?
I think it is I think it's a boutique hotel
But
group.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't think it's a Hilton brand or anything
yeah.
like that, but
Howard Johnson.
yeah, big high ceilings,
Johnson.
big wood beams,
Nice.
whatever this building was before. I didn't see what it was before,
Yeah.
but just a fantastic vibe in there. Way better than the Four Seasons.
Geez,
Nice.
that's great.
Way
Yeah.
better. It's more my vibe.
Hmm.
Yeah. Go do
Right
that.
on.
Go do that.
Yeah. Are you guys big plans this weekend?
Well, yeah, we're gonna go somewhere on Saturday.
Nice.
I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna
Wing
Nice.
it.
wing it. Yeah.
Nice.
Go find some trouble somewhere. Yeah. Hi, Janelle. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
I did know.
They're coming for you already.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's just like Minority Report.
Mike, did you make it to the Fallout?
No, I didn't. I ended up at
No.
Lucky Liquor, and it was like a skinhead show.
Nice.
It was fun. It was Grit City Skins and a band from France on tour.
Oh,
So yeah, that was cool.
interesting.
But yeah, I got there. I was gonna just have one and then go to the Fallout show because I had tickets. I already bought tickets, but then I kind of just got
Got wrapped
comfortable,
up
you
and-
know.
yeah.
So that's fine. But it was good. I heard it was really a great show. And then the whole weekend was kind of a Fallout special. And they did on Saturday during the day at Fantagraphics and Georgetown Records. So yeah, it was just a whole day of it. So I hope everybody had a great time.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice. Anything else going on in your world?
Yeah, geez, boo, 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 boo. No, nothing too bonkers, I guess. I think. On the next weekend from now, so the July 26th, 2025, is the Run River Days Parade. So I'll be down there for that. And River Days in general.
Doing the you're not marching.
No,
in
but I'll hang out. I'll be wearing my Mary Climber. I like Mary Climber's shirt. Yeah, and went to the, put on by the, the Candidates Forum thing, which
was that?
Fine.
That was yesterday.
That's fine.
Right?
They're all decent human beings,
Yeah.
right? I'm not mad at any of them. So,
Yeah.
and I appreciate. I thanked them all for being brave enough to step out and front.
It's hard, man.
Yeah,
And
of
not all
course
the
it is. Of
candidates
course it is.
showed up, right?
No. I think a lot of them, and that's why it changed format from being like a debate style thing,
Yes.
because a lot of them had pre-existing plans or whatever.
Gotcha.
Nice.
But yeah, no, all of them, everybody. The more involved we are, the more I salute you.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like,
Was there a good turnout of just
regular
folks?
people, not as many as I would have thought, to be honest. So it could have, but it wasn't bad, and
Was
it
this
filled
the
up a
one
little
put on
bit.
by the chamber?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I did get to see Diane Dobson. That's cool.
Okay,
I haven't seen that kid in a minute.
She's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got a pretty cool daughter too.
Yeah, no, they're solid.
Ashley's
they're
awesome.
solid. I'm in them. But so that was nice. It had been some time.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
yeah, no. So that and so next week there's the parade, and then at Slim's next Saturday is the Head Bangers Hillbilly Ball.
Tell me about that.
Which is cool. It's a bunch of bands. It's all
Headbangers.
outdoors on the flatbed stage. And my old, I guess I was in a band with Todd, who's been in a bunch of bands, Thermo. He's in Brain Cell Genocide now, which is Ronnie Banner's band.
Wow.
And the bass player for, the guitar player for North American Bison's in it.
Oh.
I think he's playing bass, though. So, yeah, it's a good lineup. And I think there's 6 bands. So
Where's that?
that's at Slim's, Last Chance, down on First.
Nice.
So that's an all-day event. I think that doors are like 4 or something.
Wow.
I think bands start at 5.
How much is it?
I mean, it's like $15 something.
Okay.
Yeah, and it sounds good. It's a good spot.
Nice.
And
gets
it's
hot
summer.
out there.
It's summertime.
It's summertime,
Go
yeah.
watch some live music. People.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just get out amongst your fellow citizens,
Yeah,
right?
support your
Doesn't matter to me
local bands.
what you're doing, right? Just just get out and see what they're really like.
Yeah. Talk to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mingle.
Yes.
Get your
Demystify.
face-
Do we need to demystify how things function,
Yeah.
why they function, and who they function for?
Yeah.
Right. Let's take the mystery out of that stuff. Right.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Stop
Lord.
being so scared of
Yes.
everybody walking down the
Yes.
street. Say hi to some people.
Nice.
Anyway, but how about you, kid? What do you got?
Oh, not a lot. The kid was sick. Most of the weekend, we had the overnight guest, her friend from Phoenix, up, and then she's been ill, so she didn't do. This is our last full week of swim team, which is
It's a
love the
time.
swim team,
Yeah.
but man, it's a commitment, right?
Hold on, Charles. Do that again.
It's a commitment. So she was actually not feeling well enough to swim last night. She did go to practice today. And then tomorrow night, we're swimming against a team from Mercer Island at our home pool. So that'll be fun. So that's the last sort of regular season. Then on Saturday, she's got her championship. And I'm not sure what she's swimming in the championships on Saturday, but then that should be the end of the summer season for us. And then I can.
Yes, it is a big time commitment.
It is a time
Yeah.
commitment.
Mary
Yeah.
and her sister look back on it really fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
they were-
she has a
yeah.
great time.
Well,
But
it's a camaraderie of people,
Yes.
boys and girls that are just
Personal best and
personal best.
yeah.
And she did they do a fun potluck at the end, and they do a awards. So they'll do an awards ceremony. I think not next week or the week after, maybe, where they'll give out trophies and different things. But they do a potluck, and for some reason they did it last week, so we did that on Friday night where everybody brought. So I made ziti and meatballs.
Oh, that's nice.
For like
150
people. Had this huge pan of ziti that I took up there, and it was great. Everybody loved it. And I was surprised because I always think I make too much, but there wasn't that much left when I was done. Yeah. So I was like feeling good about that. And everybody's like, oh, this pasta is really good. Nice. So they, one of the things they do is a lip sync contest. So her and her age group friends, they all get together and they go all out. So they did a Trolls song from the Trolls movie. And so they got all dolled up and had wigs and makeup and dresses, and they're doing the whole thing. And they really got signs that they were holding up, and they got into it. So it was really fun to do. They practiced almost every night, every afternoon after practice.
That's fantastic.
They were out there, choreographing and the whole thing, man, for this 5-minute swim team lip sync
must
contest.
go on.
They did a great job. So
can we have them on the Gong Show?
Yeah, well, they were on Gong Show. Well, she was.
Yeah.
And a couple of
time
skills.
Time before?
Just last time. The first time we didn't do kids, I don't think.
Was the skills like the pots and pans on your head and your
that
was so funny.
Yeah.
That was Heather, friend of the show, Heather. She's down for anything.
And I think that we should do the opposite. Instead of gonging early, just
let
fucking stretch it.
Let her go.
Stretch it out.
Well, that's what we tried to tell the judges last time, because we didn't have a lot of talent didn't show up.
I couldn't make it for some reason.
So we were like, God, we got it. And friggin' judges were like, they
gonged them right away.
Yes.
We don't have that many people,
words.
guys.
So they weren't paying for the night.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like
holy crap, you guys.
Man.
There was some production stuff that could have been discussed in the beginning.
Yes.
We did, though, throughout the thing. It's like, you guys quit gong.
Oh, you did?
I kept telling them, let them go for at least a minute or two.
They must have been stoned or something. Because most of the judges on the Gong Show were probably stoned.
Really
Jamie Farr.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. If we could get that guy on, that'd be great.
Yeah.
He's 100 years old.
Yeah.
He's 80.
We might look at Gong Show, maybe late fall.
I'm down. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
October, November.
Yeah.
Why not?
I got to get myself out of Halloween, and then I'm down for anything.
Yeah.
Is Halloween a big deal for you?
Oh,
No, that guy's into it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we do a haunted maze in our backyard for the neighborhood kids.
Oh,
and
great.
Yeah, we just have all kinds of props, and we get dressed up. And
that's the best.
I'm usually either a witch or a clown. This year I've got a great costume. I'm going to be a meat processing guy with like the coat and like blood splatters. But I've got this little piglet puppet.
Oh, man.
That's
You're
gonna
making
be
it
all
more creepy.
Zombified.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get like a wood crate and a fake hand.
Yeah.
So I'm like holding the wood crate, but then the puppet's coming out and he's all just a zombie
That's great. Good job.
pig.
Oh, my God. The
So I have
zombie
to build this
piglet bit.
costume.
Is that from a kit and you just did it, or you're just coming up with that?
Somebody does sell a kit like that, but they're like $1,500. I can't justify that. So,
You can make one.
So I'm gonna make it. Make it. I'm just kind of stealing their idea, but I got to make a little harness to hold the
box.
crate right here, and then get my hand through with the little.
Oh, it's a great idea,
Yes.
Charles. That's fantastic. I love
It's
it.
gonna be fun. Yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Geez, well, ending on something positive here, boys, because we did the food episode. I got a couple of food quotes. One from Anthony Bourdain,
Yes.
who said or wrote, "Food is everything we are. It's an extension of nationalist feeling, ethnic feeling, your personal history, your provenance, your religion, your region, your tribe, your grandma. It's inseparable from those from the get-go."
That's great.
Yeah.
God
then-
bless you.
What
Anthony
a guy. I
Bourdain.
know. What a guy.
Couldn't have a food episode without quoting Julia Child, who I think was really the like the pioneer of
television cooking.
television
Oh, sure.
cooking
Yep,
and
yep, yep.
cookbooks and all.
Yeah.
I know we had the Good Housekeeping and stuff like that, but she really
The Galloping Gourmet.
brought
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
cooking to
I
the
think so.
masses.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
think
She
with their
sold it.
style.
Yep.
But she wrote, I think careful cooking is love, don't you? The loveliest thing you can cook for someone who's close to you is about as nice a Valentine as you can give. Right?
It's the
Yeah.
best.
It's the best. Having
best
somebody
thing.
cook for you or cooking for
yeah.
somebody.
And you know what? I think if you really dive deep into the flavor profile of a meal, when you get somebody that's made you something with intention,
Yes.
or a sandwich or a cassoulet or whatever it is, you taste the difference.
Yes.
Right? It's almost like the molecular structure of the ingredients just morphs, and it's just delightful.
Yeah.
And you can feel the love, and they're not wrong. It's
Yeah.
love.
The
Absolutely.
wife feels the love every time I heat up that TV dinner for her.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's Hungry Man.
Hungry man, baby. Well, guys, thanks for being here. We're going to go close this out and go to our bonus round, which you guys can find on the website at r-townpodcast.com, or you can go to Patreon, which I think is French for give us money, please.
Give us some money.
Yeah,
and
sign up.
get our bonus round
It's just a couple
tonight.
bucks a month.
Top 5 wisdoms to share with young people,
Nice.
which is always great.
This is
Don't
gonna
eat the
be
yellow
fun.
snow.
Yeah.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
When you're in Ireland, don't look right first.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, don't look left first.
Yeah, don't
Look right.
Yes. So thank you guys for being here, and we'll come back and do this again next week.
All right.
God
Right.
willing.
Hey, thanks everyone.
Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you think this episode is worth $1 or $5, the boys would love to have it. Please go to ourtownpod.store for merch or to donate now. For less than a cup of coffee, you can also join the website in the member-only area for exclusive bonus content, blogs, and more. It's just $3 a month or $30 a year. Thank you for listening to this production of Our Town Podcast Extraordinaire.